this year because it's
recording?
like I think I'm thinking a lot about it because it's just such an interesting year to see what actually wins.
There's a lot this year.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm getting half convinced that Baldur's Gate might take Game of the Year, which is bad.
By the way, Sherrod, hop on.
Oh yeah, we're on Parsec for this because
okay.
it's still streaming through Discord is still crackling my mic, and I think it's sound drivers, but I can't be certain because I'm not very well. I'm just not certain.
I mean, sound is always the most cursed thing to have to.
Yeah,
that's why I give it a Mitch.
It's not a bad shout. I don't want to burden anyone with the length of my video, especially because I just think I can only imagine the bill of like, hey, fix my audio. Here's 4 hours of it.
I don't bother. I don't ask him to cut mine. I just ask him to master it, which is good.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's probably a good.
And plus,
shout.
hey, apparently this Adobe Premiere beta is adding it, so like it's going to analyze gaps and either remove more cuts. Yeah, which basically is the one AI-driven thing that I'm happy to support.
I've watched some like two clicks Phillips videos about AI, voice fixing, and I'm a little bit hesitant on it because at times it's funny, at times it makes him sound more English or just kind of, tries to clean up his accent a bit.
Yeah.
And
I posted something funny on the Isabel
Discord. It's bizarre to listen to.
I need to post to you, which is there's a new TikTok filter which is AI driven, which tries to kind of correct your voice, but if you feed other sounds into it, it just it tries to figure out what it is. And somebody fed in footage of their cats, and it just sounds like a guy going meow.
That's
meow.
Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna because this is also just we're gonna shoot this shit like a normal stream, but this is also me recording footage for an actual video. You know what, let me cut to my desktop real quick, just to kind of give everyone a bit of a horror show, because I've been trying to do a video on this game for the better part of a year, and I've had so many false starts. So, here's my footage folder. First run attempt, fourth run attempt, second run attempt, third. I should probably rename these to, 1, 2, 3, 4, what have you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but, this one has crashes. We're kind of in an odd aspect ratio because, yeah, this footage will be useful in the video. My fourth run, by the way, which I've given up on, 231 gigabytes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, this run got very far, but I hit an absolute brick wall in difficulty. This is a game where it's very easy to screw yourself. Why are my Sonic 2 notes in here? What the fuck?
Very important that...
I'm kind of scared to open them, but I'm going to have to consult that in a bit. Let me just do that and that.
Maybe Sonic is the key to beating Brigade.
This totals out to 35 hours of footage, so that's a 35-hour run that I've given up on because it's fucking hard.
Oh, man.
I landed myself in a bad situation. I could probably fix it, but yeah, it's rough. Tough game. Yeah. So, time to start the fifth run. I'm not going to be streaming all of it. I just kind of figured it would be fun to,
mess around.
Yeah, fun to kind of introduce people, show this game off a little bit on stream and a few of its charms. I have a kind of weird rule with these games, which is I try not to abuse quick save and quick load. This game has lost that privilege. It's very hard, and I'm not very good at it, so... I'm quick saving and quick loading. I'm abusing that all the live long day.
I think I've had this game in my Steam wish list for a while. I just haven't actually got around to buying it.
I think it's a very interesting game. Hello Hadja. Oh, and also I don't have the stream chat up today on the screen just because I want this to be clean footage.
There's 3 of us, so we can we're here for reading.
Yeah. I also forgot, rather rudely, to... There's one place I do have to post this. Okay, cool. Now, I've got some more stuff to show off. Very rare Monday stream. So, one thing I do like about this menu, you can shoot the targets.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually.
very
Oh
cute.
man, yeah. This has. Oh, this has early
Well,
early
that's what
2000s internet charm.
before we started the call, I asked Snake when did this game come out, because this gives me like very early CD-ROM menu vibes. Is there a
Early
Twitter
2000
page for that? Feels
early
like that
two-
would be a thing.
Yeah,
early two-
there's got to be like an XP Vibes Twitter fucking
Yeah.
profile.
Now
Let's
that's
go
a
to
bu-
options as well, because just to show you how insane this game
Oh,
can get.
look at that!
Look at this
Oh.
menu. I think I
Oh,
tried
boy.
running this game in 16:9 and had problems. That might be unique to me.
Wait. Hold on, there's a menu. I can't see it. It's too well camouflaged.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Got to poke your way through.
Right.
This is very hard to read. But, so, difficulty level. I've got mine custom because the difficulty is insanely modular. You can actually make this game a lot easier, so you can turn off misfiring. You can make it so the armor, instead of being like a simulated value which covers your body differently, just instead acts as a full blanket coverage. It's
like Doom, very nice.
yeah, like it's that simulational. You can turn off critical hits. This was released in 2006. You can make it so that medkits, instead of being a kind of semi-complicated system, just fixes everything. As the game works, you get wounded and you use medkits to stop the bleeding, and then you have to take several days to go and heal. Or you can turn on advanced medkits and just make them work like normal video game medkits. That is actually a very big difficulty modifier, because this is a game where you have to pay your mercs week on week. So time spent resting is lost money. If you want a mercenary simulator, you know, this is
it.
This is your game. Low adrenaline. I think this one actually makes the game harder. Adrenaline level increases much slowly, regardless to unit's experience. Yeah, I didn't turn that one on. I'm not going... I guess I'm not going totally all in. Slow energy drain, turns, like, sprinting saps your energy super fast. Freshness. Your units will not require sleeping.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, easy money just makes the economy work in your favor. Best prices in all shops. Simple repairs simplifies the repair system where... So this is a game where it might be cheaper to, say, steal a gun off a dead enemy, then put it in for repairs and come back for it several days later. That just turns off the waiting time. I might just do a thing where if I hit that brick wall again, I might just start, you know, easing the difficulty a bit. And then my favorite one, dumb enemies. It just simplifies the AI, like, severely.
This is cool.
This is a Jagged Alliance spiritual successor. The full title is Brigade 5 New Jagged Union, so they're wearing their inspirations on their sleeves. This came out, I think, a couple years before the bad Jagged Alliance 3D sequels that, you know, before they made Jagged Alliance 3, which is a bit more warmly received, a bit more well-liked. This one I do have on, Show Chance to Hit, because... you can't really get a gauge on, like, should I reposition without it?
Yeah, that is such an important thing for a strategy game like
Yeah,
this.
like, my initial run, I tried playing with this off, it was nigh impossible. So just having an idea of, like, you know, to give me the grips of, like, oh, this is how I got to position my units and set up it's a much bigger help than it is. But with a game like this, I kind of wanted to have a lot of resistance, but still have an idea of what I needed to do to overcome it. And then we got this. I'm not going to fully explain it. This is a very complicated menu. Basically, whenever an event happens in game, it will tell you what happens. So if you're out of actions, it will, like, all of these being on, it will slam the camera to them, select them, pause the game, give you a shortcut to instantly go to it. You know, killed enemy, out of action. It's bizarre. There's a lot of modularity for how you want it to play. And then we have a very complicated control list. Probably remember fast save and fast load, the classic F5, F9. It's been a few months. Yeah, CRPG auto pause on steroids, like fully modular, customizable. Hey, when do you want the game to pause? What do you want to happen when these things happen? Just very interesting, very useful stuff. Because this game...
So it's a real-time game.
It is real-time. It's not... It's a very weird kind of gap bridger, I'd say. It will make sense when we get there. But for now, yeah, let's start a new game. and I think we can just go into the campaign. Let's just risk not running the tutorial again and see if my muscle memory kicks in. Custom, please. Yep, there we go, my settings. So, this is our character select.
Oh.
Oh, and you shine a big spotlight on them right there. Trying to escape from a prison or war camp.
They really should put their arms up when you put your highlighter over them.
Yeah, like it's a WarioWare minigame.
I don't have a tentative punny title yet, I'm afraid. That would be a fun combo. I do really want a really good Merc game. This does scratch the itch a little bit. Like, Mountain Blade is probably the closest, and I'd love a Mountain Blade in modern day, but Guerrilla... Freeman Guerrilla Warfare, it was called, kind of fucking sucks in its current state. So all of these guys have really long backstories and different stats, but you can kind of change these. There's two startups. There's this kind of startup, and there's also, I don't know if I can work it, but there's Test, where instead you answer a questionnaire which determines your stats.
Oh, like New Vegas.
Yeah.
Or Morrowind.
Now, usually I pick the guy with the mustache because he's the most amusing, and he's Ivanov. This could be Jackass Alliance, that could be the working title. But I want to play as, I can't remember her name, Sum Kyum Kim, because I like her backstory the most, of basically being an escapee from North Korea who's... Everyone else is like, I was in the military, but I've become a merc. And she's pretty much the same, but intelligence agency, and broke out of North Korea and wants a new life. And I think that's, that's just the most interesting to me. All we can really set is her nickname, and we can determine her stats.
She's moving out of the military and into the frilitary.
There we go.
Which is this game.
I can't actually remember all the things. I think intellect determines your skill gain rate. I can't remember what experience does, though. The problem is with a lot of this game is you've just got to consult guides to figure out a lot of this stuff, or read, like, always unfinished screenshot Let's Plays.
Mm.
I think I'm just looking through here. Intellect is pretty useful, because, yeah, that determines, like, basically how quickly you're going to gain stats. So I might go Recon and just hope that she gains her shooting stats, nice and fast. Better long-term gain.
So what's the difference between gunfighting and shooting?
Gunfighting is closer range. It's hip firing, basically. So a good gunfighter is quick reflexes, firing from the hip, whereas shooting is actual aimed ability. So you can have someone who's a really good shot at long range, but is, like, absolutely useful if someone gets in close, and vice versa. So pretty much, yeah. Gun Carter versus aiming is a fairly solid way of putting it.
Yeah.
And this is a game where you're going to actually... I'll say this for the game with the modularity of combat and how weirdly depthful it is. You are going to want to swap between aiming and, like, hip firing, and it could be worth at times, like, trying to get in close, get a solid ambush, because then you can put people down quicker before they have a chance to respond. I'm trying to think of her nickname. I'm just going to go with what I've always called her, which is going to be 13. Because I'm doing a bit of a... 13? I'm doing a bit of a pun, because that's, that's death in it in the tarot. And she wants a new life. It's very edgy and very cool.
I didn't know you knew the tarot.
I barely know the tarot, but I've played Persona.
I was going to say, was it because something M told you?
I mean,
I was in your corner 13 because you assumed that's what her age was.
Oh no. Now, do we want to start, or do we want to do the test?
What is the test?
The test is answering questions to determine our stats, I believe.
Ben, have you got footage of it already?
We're showing it off for the stream. Let's do it. Yeah. I've already failed several times. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, middle range as a separate stat is genuinely funny. It also kind of covers long range. Sniping is genuinely like skill with optics and using actual sniper rifles. Because sniper rifles work differently from other guns. This game is insanely granular like that. Let's do the test. After our intro.
Oh, it's one of these tests, okay.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
So we're gonna get a little peek into her new life, into Kim's new life after escaping. 13, I should say.
So you're in the jungles of Vietnam, but they're playing like Iranian-style music.
I think we're actually in some African nation.
Meanwhile,
I can't remember what. I can't remember. We're in some fictitious war-torn
Meanwhile,
country.
in Far Cry 2.
Whoa! Huh.
Yeah, those with this like fucking.
Oh, damn it!
Somebody has camera swipes.
Well, that new life is certainly going.
War. Either you kill or you get killed. This time my luck has changed. A small twist of fate sentenced me to.
I don't think that's my character's voice, unless she is a very heavy smoker.
No, she got shot through the throat and now has a stent.
You know, they have to replace it.
Your brothers in arms consider you dead. Here, you're a nobody. You're just a number.
Hey, I'm just a number. Hey, the joke works.
Oh wow.
Shackles cutting you to the bone. That's all you have.
It's a really upbeat
Sometimes
beginning to
fate
this
gives you a
game.
chance.
Oh, the music sounds like
Yeah.
like it's about to turn into green onions any second there.
Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's written here. You have military service. And it changes
621. I have a
all that.
mission
Get out
for
of
you.
this hell. You get your
Alright, 621,
good name
really
back,
mission for that.
earn money, and be free.
Sounds good.
I can give you that chance. We need some people to complete a risky mission. A chance to stay alive is
Sorry
small,
about that.
but there is a chance.
This is an Eastern European game.
Nobody
Yes, I
does.
can't remember the
It's
exact
your
country.
choice. Croak here,
I want to say
or
Ukrainian, but I
probably
could
free.
be wrong.
How could I refuse? This was my only chance. It's better to die on the battlefield than rot away in some
I feel
prison
like
cell.
they may have assumed what character you picked.
Yeah. So, alright, rules simple. I ask a question, you answer it. It's my duty to make sure you're cut out for the job. And no lies, it ain't gonna do you no good. Laddie, where did you serve? So, tax police, Marines, interior troops, militia, intelligence, paramedic. So I think it's gonna keep obscure what these actually affect, but I think you can make a pretty good guess. So I kind of want a mix of just raw shooting skill and intelligence, like experience gain. Paramedic would be useful because healing stat is very, very useful.
You could make the paramedic from Metal Gear.
I could make paramedic from Metal Gear.
Oh, the paramedic from Team Fortress 2.
That's good too. I think I'll go with Marines. I think we're going to play quite safe to begin with.
You're gonna be a jarhead, then.
I'm going to be a jarhead. It's funny you mentioned I'm going to be a jarhead.
So it says here you're in the Green Berets. No,
Better to be
what I
a
meant to say was I
jarhead than
owned a
a
Green
jarhead.
Beret.
Oh, look at that cigar. You know what, Snake? That picture of him. It goes kind of hard, but you know what would make it harder?
If he was
If
some
he was
kind
a
of
gorilla?
monkey.
Yes, if he was an ape.
Alright, so,
Like in-
Father of the Nation Order, Combat Training Medal, Highest Party Confidence Medal. The first one sounds pretty impressive. The other two are just like, I was good in training, or they have confidence in me. Highest Party Confidence
It's the
Medal.
most anticipated soldier award.
Let's go with the Highest Party Confidence. I like the irony because we escaped.
Best adaptation. Best soldier adaptation.
Hey, that's the first time they got it right. I was playing as a playing as a woman. When you're a little girl, you're interested in athletics, rollerblading, leapfrog, basketball, rifle ranges, sewing circle. It's very different. That's what lawyers get into. Don't know what. Should I just go rifle range? Should we just max stat shooting right off the?
I mean, you do have to be pretty good at leapfrog to hop
Yeah.
over the North Korean border.
I'm trying to think as well, actually. Athletics could be good because that also determines, well, your stamina and your carry weight, which both pretty important. They weren't mad that you escaped, they were disappointed. Wrong basketball, rifle ranges. I don't think jumping is a stat in this game. It's not quite enemy.
By the way, I don't feel like you've pointed out the fact that your cursor is a bullet yet.
Oh, that speaks for itself, but yeah, it's got that charm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1990s. Yo, I just downloaded these off
Oh
the
my god, my
internet.
computer is filled with viruses.
My computer is so edgy.
I really suck at these because I'm massively into... Oh, bollocks. Well, whichever one I picked, we're committed to that now. You're hurrying home because you're expecting an important phone call, but as you open the door, you break the key and part of it is left inside the lock. What do you do, lass? Fucking hell, lass. That's not what I'd have expected out of this guy, but...
What do you do, lass?
Call
What are you
911.
doing, lass?
I would not call 911. I was in North Korea. They would not arrive in time. Batter the door down. Disassemble the door frame, loosen the lock nut, and hammer it out. I'd have missed the phone call by then. Use clippers, forceps, and awls to take the remaining part of the key out of the lock. Get in through the balcony. Batter the door down. What do you... Oh,
yeah,
that
makes more sense.
I like the balcony thing.
Balcony is the funnier one.
Alright, yeah, sure.
But are you playing a funny character? That's the thing.
I'm playing a mercenary. You know
well, so you should go for batter the door down then, I think.
You know what you should have made? Who you should have made?
Yeah.
You should have made it know-it-all Jimmy.
Oh no! Well, let's do new characters.
What?
As a brigand character.
No, I was going to say, what Tesco brand version of Jimmy Know-It-All is that? Know-It-All Jimmy.
If there's another brigand game, we'll do Know-It-All Jimmy, who's just a shitter version of a character who's already pretty terrible as a person. I also think Call 911 should just lower all of your stats because you are just not doing anything. Let's do balcony then, because I don't even know what... I'm trying to even guess what
that would be
stats
like probably sneaking and stuff.
Oh yeah, there is stealth in this game. Alright, you're offered a lucrative deal, and you're told a place to rendezvous, but your car dies on you. What do? Check the plugs, gas pump starter, after which the car should be fine. I've always had trouble with those things. Try to hail a cab, that's the lamest option. Stand in the middle of the road and hail the first.
That's the funniest option, though.
There should be a certain subset of options where it's just like, you know what, you're not fit for the job, back in the hole. Just
This game has 3 gameplay styles: aggressive, stealth, and comedy.
Call 911 increases your speed when running from combat. That's a good idea.
If I ever make a video game, that's the play.
You're gonna have a funny route.
Drink some tonic and wait for the car to mend itself, so we get the alcoholic stat. Disassemble the entire engine, spend the whole day doing it, miss the meeting, but I will fix it no matter what. That's the comedy.
I'm gonna after I've disassembled my door, I'm not gonna disassemble my
That's determination.
I'm just kind of a human disassembler. Material turns to nothing before me.
You find out your boss has a brain tumor. What do? I disassemble his entire body.
Fuck, which one do I pick? I don't want to make her just a total idiot, but I guess we'll go with this. I think that's going to boost my engineering and repair skills.
That feels like the answer that they wrote first and then had to figure the other out.
Figure out, okay, now what would an idiot do? I guess cab is not much of an idiot option, but it's not really befitting a merc. You met a guy and you're trying to make an impression. In order to do that, you show some class in the game of darts. Win an arm wrestling contest. Try to win a first aid contest. Just one.
I love a first aid contest.
You fucking have to glass someone first, but then you've got the contest going. Find some sort of a competition, which I know I'm going to win. First, tie a can to a cat's tail, and then play a hero and save the poor creature. That has to be something I don't get.
Yeah, that's that's European folklore, I think. 4's the funniest one, but also kind of seems the most. I don't know.
I think that one might do my social stats, which
because darts feels like that would make you better at shooting or
arm wrestling is obviously strength. First aid, obviously. This is probably the most transparent question aside from the last one. Social stats. I can't remember what they do. I think they do occasionally unlock extra options.
I imagine this is a game where you can chat to people.
Oh yes. I don't remember how much it obscures its social systems. They might have been so obscured I didn't even realize when I was getting a benefit, but I think occasionally you do get skill checks.
Arm wrestling seems the funny. Seems like the most fitting for a merc, but
it is fitting. It would be good for lugging equipment, basically, in certain.
Yeah, I'd say arm wrestling.
Let's go arm wrestling then. All right, you've received a fee for your first contract. Happy as a lark. Sorry, this text is tiny. You can finally afford a new top-class optical scope that'll do sniping. Subscription to a elite fitness club that'll do fitness. Renew the medicine cabinet. Yep. Join a gym.
First aid.
Join a gym and fitness club may be a bit redundant. Maybe one is strength, one is stamina.
Yeah.
Buy a metal
Yeah.
detector to find watches. I tend to lose at the beaches.
Well, I
tells
like
a
the idea
story.
that it's not even just like, oh, I'm looking for like valuables on the beach. It's specifically looking for the things you have lost.
Yeah.
Also kind of tells a story of are they your watches?
That's the point. Yeah, I kill someone, I steal their watch, I bury it, and I wait for the investigation to end.
You just fucking dump just a big box of baby G's on the shore and hope that somebody finds one.
Let's do fitness club, because I think also it might
Yeah.
determine health. You just finished a mission, finally, a vacation. You find me a new hunk. Me, the man asking the questions. Do some sports and what is known as active rest. Visit a bowling alley, volunteer in a senior center, pick mushrooms, and go fishing. Don't know if foraging is a skill in this.
Could be.
Could be. It's been a few months since I played.
I mean, you don't have to know how to forage because ChatGPT will give you all the advice you need about mushrooms.
2006
true,
though, we
yeah.
don't have that yet.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we only have Google. What was the first option?
Find me a new hunk.
I mean, that's the funniest.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I want to know what that unlocks.
Hey, I didn't say I'd go pick mushrooms. You're in a forest picking mushrooms when you encounter a wild boar. You climb up a pine tree and throw cones at it. Mr. Saho said picking mushrooms is so East Euro. Isn't it also very Swedish?
It is incredibly Swedish.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. Like, have I ever told you that in Sweden there's like a thing of people find their mushroom hiding places.
And they keep it a secret, yeah.
Yeah, they keep it a
yeah.
secret. I actually got some mushrooms from my boss because she, like, on her lunch break, just went out and she has like apparently a mushroom hiding place near work.
Every
And I
year
got-
we hunt for morel mushrooms.
So, like, in other countries, like, in the old days, finding a porn stash, in Sweden, it's, found the mushrooms.
Yeah, you don't
That's
say
their
what-
idea. That's their porn stash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I actually had mushrooms earlier.
I do like a mushroom.
Fried some mushrooms earlier. Good
Are
shit.
any of the options feed the pig the mushrooms?
No, but there is hit the animal with a rock and then provide first aid to it, which is a very transparent means to get first aid.
Yeah, this
into
game
this.
isn't very subtle.
Wait, Snake, that's something I would do in a tabletop game with some characters.
Take the wild hog to a fitness class.
Run away and attempt to lead the boar into a trap. That one is probably, mines, that kind of thing. Because there are explosives in this game, obviously. Accept the challenge and encounter the animal in hand-to-hoof combat. I believe this game does have melee. If you're in melee, you're fucked. Such is the lethality. Save the wild hog in a first aid contest. I'm gonna go run and hide in a gully. You have a choice as to where to go. Normally, we wouldn't allow anyone such a luxury, but for your group, we're going to make an exception. So these are the 3 factions.
Oh boy.
So, smugglers camp. So we can just join the smuggling. We can join the smugglers. Enlist to serve the government of the National Democratic Front. Become a mercenary in the camp of rebel General Tormans. We're going to get a bit of an info dump as to who these groups actually are, but essentially, one's, obviously criminal smugglers, the other one is a military junta, and the other one is the deposed former ruler.
So what you're saying is that you could do a job for the local government who are having issues with bandits who are burning their camps. And they try and trade with warlords that precious stones, but whenever they went looking for the stones, nothing came up. And so one day they found a child playing with a ruby the size of a century. The bandit had been throwing them away.
Yeah, throwing them at a wild boar.
Yeah, throwing them a boar and do first aid.
Okay, so she's from North Korea, yes.
Yes.
I think she should have a problem with authorities.
You think she should go the smugglers camp? You think she should just be in it for herself all the way?
It's freedom, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was
rebel.
trying to think, because I've been through this opening several times. I always skip the test, which just kind of launches you into the game. And also, from what I understand, I think smugglers camp is the easy path. National Democratic Front, medium, and I could have it the wrong way around. General Tormund's hard. Oh god, I think let's go Smuggler's Camp. But I did have it in my head like, oh, maybe he should be, trying to become like the hero of the nation or what have you, in a very selfish way.
Like she sees the totalitarian.
She thinks she can get a nice high-ranking position in a new government if she does a good job.
If you hadn't Accord of 13, you could have named her after the character from Mercenaries, World on Fire, whatever it's called, who was like a Korean expat, right?
Oh yeah.
And also,
To be fair, I never did play as her. I always played as the the Viking guy.
Oh yeah.
It was like, it was hard not to pick him. But
it's funny, and I can't remember who the third guy is. I only remember those two.
No, neither do I. Let's go Smuggler's Camp. Oh. Off to the Smuggler's Camp.
Good thing that they've slightly obscured that male model.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my car.
This keeps happening to me.
Ach, mein car.
Hey, so want to see me hit that landmine?
Oh, no.
That's not me. That's Sol Myers.
Yeah, explosion turned me into Sol Myers.
For being good at avoiding mines.
I can't believe it. Oh my god, the truck, it was full of hormones.
And first aid kits.
I really hope there's no boars around here.
It's actually boars that want to do it. Whoa!
Alright, game has begun. You miraculously survive when the truck hit a landmine. All your companions are dead, but the commander is still alive. Talk to him and be careful. The enemy might be close. Hey, how's it going?
This is so like in late 90s, early 2000.
You're alive? Thank God. Who are you? Where am I? I've been hiding in these woods for a month now. I ran from the oppression, but trouble found me here too. I saw something I wasn't meant to see, so I decided to go back to my relatives in Porto Toro. I can show you the way there if you want to, and you could protect me. Where am I? What is this country? Okay, yeah, let's get our info dump. I think we lost a few brain cells in the explosion. Oh, you are in Palinero. Poor war-torn Palinero. A country of many problems, but has not always been like this. 12 years ago, the country was run by King Carlos. The royal family, the Marianos, were good people. They ruled this country for over 40 years. Back in those days, it was mucho food and few problemo. I'm getting an idea of where we are. We're in a banana republic. We were simple farmers, but satisfied, happy, content. But then everything changed. The National Democratic Front appeared, and our lives went downhill. Now there are at least 3 major political forces fighting over the spoils. The NDF, let the devil take them, the army of General Tormund, an alleged bloodthirsty murderer, and the gangsters and smugglers who have their paws in just about everything.
They also... oh no, paws don't have paws.
They have hooves.
They have hooves.
Yeah, they famously have hooves.
Oh my god, it's Spiky Union.
Like hand-to-hoof combat.
Who are these NDF people? They're based... we're just going to get a little bit of everyone. They're based in the former capital of Palinero, San Miguel, west of here. I will mark the city on your map. It's right here. Thank you. There was a time when the letters NDF sounded loud and proud. The movement was headed by General Fernando Tormund, a hero of the farmers. When they were ready, they attacked San Miguel. So, alright.
The drink?
I mean, would you attack a San Miguel? I could knock a few.
If I was thirsty, I guess.
Yeah. The entire royal family was killed in that battle. No one wanted that, aside from the people carrying it out, I suppose. Everyone believed that the NDF wanted a constitutional monarchy, to have its own parliament. Bah! Tormund's party comrades accused him of the murders. Today, the NDF is headed by President Alonso Ferdinand.
Oh no!
General Tormund was accused of murdering the entire royal family. For that, his own comrades sentenced him to death, but many still believe he was innocent. Some remained loyal to him and helped him escape to the south of the country. He settled down in his hometown of Santa Rosa. Let me mark the place on your map. You're a very helpful guy. Thank you, Jerome. Now the general is training new rebels with the support of his fellow countrymen, and the NDF, they never gave the people what they'd promised. We have a constitution, but there is still no food, no housing, and no peace in the land. In this land, rather. What criminals? With a civil war raging, I apologize for this, everyone, and no laws of any kind, criminals in Palinero believe they're omnipotent. They smuggle weapons into the country. They produce drugs, and they do a lot of other bad things. They steal, rob, kidnap, and murder people. Everyone knows that the criminals have a base set up in Cali Cantinos. I will mark the place on your map, but you'd better stay as far away from it as possible. They might kill you for nothing. Actually, that's where I was headed. What happened? What did you see? Several people digging in the road. Must have been a mine. They were waiting for some car. I can't say exactly who they were, but they were well-equipped military professionals. Their leader was real tough, but they were dressed as civilians. I think they were General Tormund's soldiers. Thanks, I'll remember that. So let's just agree to help this guy get there, because it's basically... The opening in this game is pretty hard, and it's nice to have an extra person with a gun. Excellent, then let's hurry. These people may come back. And there's one more thing. I'd be grateful to you if you could help me deal with my neighbors, real thugs. They broke into my house. Although I'm leaving this place, I'd hate to see them left unpunished. Alright, gameplay finally begins. And let's do a save. I've got a lot of saves.
Just in case you hold on a hole.
Just in case. It's also a very lethal game. Okay, so you can just see from the cursor walk, it will tell you your exact to the millisecond speed in doing any of this.
Oh, nice. It's very D&D.
You see, do I have a gun? Nope, I have a knife. And we have several soldiers. That's just what's on the ground.
And what I was going to say, I thought that was in your inventory, which would be a bit sus.
Yeah, we got 4 corpses in our inventory. That weightlifting is paying off. Maximum weight of 34 kilograms. Alright, let's see what they got. Ooh, so this game's a bit of a gun nuts paradise.
It's just
man.
Gun details.
I like... I've also modded this game. This is the first game I'm running modded. That,
I looked at it, I saw the corpses just lying there in the group.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
There's so many guns, and I've modded the game to have more guns. This is the first game I'll do a modded video on as well. I'm running Immortal Badass, which adds even more guns. Pretty well done guns as well. And it says it makes the game harder, but I actually found it made it easier because it changes the weapon pool at the start. And it's funny that, because basically it means that it's quicker and easier to get your hands on an SMG, which goes a long way to making things easier.
You know, I like this inventory having this grid, and you think, okay, each piece is gonna be like, you could put like another gun and some ammo next to it, you know, like Resident Evil 4. But no, everything takes up one line.
It's not great.
Nope.
Maybe they were like planning on a more Resident Evil thing at the start, and then they just decided.
So can you take the corpses with you?
No. But I'm trying to pick my gun. I think I'm going to go for this laddie.
Can you put the other guns on your knees to protect them?
I think we can.
Oh, 3D model.
P99. Ooh. Yeah, this is why it's a bit of a... This is why it's just a gun nuts dream, because you've got so many, and they're very customizable as well, which, you know...
Can you take them apart and, like, clean the barrel and stuff like that?
Not quite that modular, I'm afraid. I'm just going to get rid of the knife, I don't think...
No, keep the knife.
Cool, you can't put the guns on your knees.
Yeah, but I'm trying to actually remember what that corresponds to in our inventory slots.
Every time you walk,
but where are you going to keep the ammo?
Oh, what do you have? Oh, the guns exploded out of me.
They actually shows up on the world map?
Yeah, they actually appear on the world map. They are modelled. Quite bizarre. Also a problem, actually, I can't take all these guns with me. The game is nice enough that when you hover over a gun, it will highlight, hey, that's the ammo for it. But you want to know something else mad about this game, now that we're getting into it? So,
what?
I'm gonna try... Nope, I didn't want you to throw that away. Actually, it's fine. So, I'm gonna... try and remember how the game works. Actually, I should probably... So the problem is, there are enemies already... Oh, he's alive. Oh yeah, I forgot. You really should talk to this guy, he gives you money.
I'm gonna die, you want some money?
Oh wow.
I think I got some severe beating. These bastards ambushed us. We almost made it to. There's a camp not far from here. Take his money and go there. I'm not going anywhere anymore. Try to get yourself out of this mess. And remember, you need to make it to Cali Cantinos. Cool, and I think that means we got another corpse now. I think, god damn it. I'm trying to remember the buttons. Because there we go. This is a very complicated game with a lot of buttons.
Look at those guys just lying down.
Having a nap,
Your bone.
sleeping on the
You know,
job.
white line underneath your like, you know,
You take that.
player icon with a little face. It's like the white horizontal line.
I'm just having a... Okay, there we go. It's control. Control lets you just highlight objects on the ground. But I don't think it's terribly useful for actually just robbing corpses. And it's very rare that this game has crates, from my experience.
I love the walking animation on her.
Oh, so here's the funny part. This is something you have to get used to, but I think it will annoy most people. So, whenever your characters finish their action, just slams into pause.
Oh, you have to make a decision.
Yeah, that is very helpful once we get into combat. I think it actually does go away, though, when the maps are totally safe. But, spoilers, that means this map is not safe. I was trying to show off something with the ammo, but I forgot. I don't remember how to fire a gun.
Because you have the name 13 on her, I do just keep thinking that this is a game based on the Belgian comic book 13.
Yeah, Snake has been on a binge of games.
Yeah, no, yes, he's been on a Belgian binge after we beat Lago Winch.
Yeah. Oh,
he's going to be playing that. He's going to be playing that GBA Asterix and Obelix game.
Nope, there's an enemy.
Yeah, he's far away.
He's 91 meters away, but luckily we spotted him. So the moment you start the game, there are enemies running towards you, which is why I have done, which is why I've parked us here in these ruins where I get a little bit of control over the situation. Now,
it's like the world's slowest game of Vampire Survivors. They're all slowly moving.
Yeah, pretty much. So Jerome's kind of a shit shot. So what I tend to do in this opening is I just park him around the back here. And here's a fun aspect of this game, because it's all about time increments. The P button is your ready button.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And how long does it take you to get ready?
About 0.20 of a second.
Oh, cool.
That matters a lot. Hello, Poo Poo PP. You're early today. You can also press F to see what he can see.
Fuck.
That's his Cyclops vision.
Very cool.
And I'm just going to park.
Wait, can you do that again, Snake? I looked away for a brief second. I want to see what his vision is.
Boop.
Oh man, look at that.
He shoots he shoots nuclear rays out of his eyes.
Boom.
I think the sequel has a thing where you can go in first person, but it's completely useless.
Like Lego Rock Raiders, it's very neat.
Oh yeah, that's Field of View and Field of Fire. Different things, it cycles through.
Yeah, it's got like drop off.
You can also tell him to crouch. Now you might think, okay, why not always just be prepared then? Well, being prepared just is like sprinting. It just saps your energy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
This is very old-fashioned XCOM.
Yeah. So, left click moves, obviously. Shift click turns. Alt and click moves while maintaining facing.
So this new commanderless game is gonna be wild.
It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be exceptionally tough. That's impossible.
You know, it's a shame that this game came out before the advent of photo modes.
I mean, you got your own photo mode, really.
Yeah, this is photo mode.
Yeah.
This is photo mode, the game. It's Jank Alliance too. It's real time. I think I played this game like years ago for maybe 10 minutes and just absolutely did not get it. Alright, let's just tell her to back off. Yep, I know. I'm kind of banking on the opponent coming through the way we want, but this game also has hearing. So, if we hear the enemy walking through that, it will alert us. There is a reason I'm not going to stream a whole playthrough. It will be a very long time. Like, this is still when the game is fast-paced.
Yeah, this is like
He's coming up behind us!
Oh.
Rate monitor.
Oh! Oh, we might be off to a... Okay. We have a good chance to hit. We might not, though. Opponent! Oh, he was hip firing. So, another thing to introduce us to the game's mechanics. Here's your aiming status.
Oh, cool.
my
So-
god.
That's hip fire, that's aimed, and that's sorry. Trying to remember what the middle one is called. Rough aim, there we go. So, these determine... Yeah, no, you do not get percentage. So look, that one is 0.19 of a second. That one is 0.57 of a second.
Oh.
This one is 2.3 seconds, but I can actually target individual parts of the body.
Oh.
Oh, so it's like that.
It's like that, and I've had really awesome gunfights in this game where, like, I had the gun shot out of my hand.
Ooh.
Like, I was once, like, in a shootout in a market, and my character's, like, firearm got shot out of her hands. No action points, it's pure, like, time units. You can also hold down Alt, and they will just shoot until dead. In case you don't want to do every individual shot.
Is that your dog?
No, that's in the game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened there. His AI went a bit...
Wait a minute. That's just... You shot Jesse Pinkman.
Oh no, Jesse.
Oh,
What the
no.
hell was up with the time dilation there? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Turn around. You know what? I don't think he's going to shoot us anytime soon. He's critical. He's bleeding out. Now, if an enemy's bleeding out, doesn't mean they're dead. He could still, with his dying, like, breath, recover his gun and shoot us. So we're just going to bank on him not doing that.
Turn around.
Turn around. No, turn around.
Could you, like, pick up his gun if you wanted to?
I could. I could pick up his gun. It would take me 2 seconds.
Is that going to be?
Wait a minute. That's another
Two
Jesse.
seconds can be quite
Oh
a
my
long
God.
time, though.
In this one...
Has-
Uh-oh.
Has Walter White been cloning Jesse?
Jerome, put one in him. Meanwhile, 13. Got good chance to hit. Alright, let's see how this pans out. I have all faith in you two.
Opponent!
Why is it moving now? Hang on, I've got to remember how to turn down the speed. It's quite...
Opponent! Oh no!
Opponent!
He's running fast. He's running really fast.
I think it's plus and minus, but it really shouldn't be running that fast.
Well, he's fucking dead.
Time deceleration, time acceleration. I'm trying to remember where it evens. Alright, Jerome. Oh, the gun jammed.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Luckily for us, I don't think he's gonna hit. Because,
Do you not have a backup gun as well?
I don't know how long... Alright. Oh, thank God his AI is... The AI, even when it's on easy mode, it's still... Alright. We're gonna have to get her out there, so... Run! It's Jeromed! Oh, I think Jerome is fucked. I think he's fucked. Clear the jam! Clear the jam! He's got it! But he's... Oh, which one do I shoot? Oh god, wait. He's fixed his revolver, it's clipping through the wall.
Oh no.
Oh no, we gotta lose a boy here.
We might. It's going pretty bad.
Maybe he'll put the gun back in the wall.
Jerome's dead!
Oh, Jerome's down.
Oh
No,
no, Jerome's
I
not gonna
can't-
get to take out his revenge
can't-
on his neighbors.
Our fucking gun storage, no!
Alright, got one. Luckily, 13 is not a terrible shot.
But she might get terribly shot in a second.
Well, upside is you can take his shotgun.
True, we can sell that, so we'll still make some money off of him. But we kind of got to get a backpack. And we're not
You
going to
wanna-
get as much experience.
And you
Is it
also have
worth
to kill this guy.
restarting this
Yeah.
fight to save Jerome?
Should
I
we?
mean, you wa-
I kind of want to... I kind of want to just go roll with that punch.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
you gotta go with the story.
So, there is another mechanic, which is very awkward to do. There is...
Shooting rank honors.
No, if you perfectly position yourself next to a wall, you can do fast turns where you will duck out of cover very quickly.
Okay.
It's not a terribly
Oh.
dependable mechanic, and also I think he's going to be right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go for it.
It's like Pac-Man.
Go for it. He's gone!
He's a question mark.
He bamboozled us! This is a lot. I really do love this game. It's very tricky though, and just like a lot of it is like this. Oh, there he is!
Oh.
You're not getting away from me now, you son of a bitch! Oh, he got away.
He got away from you.
He's running away.
Crab walk to the right.
No, I should probably turn in case he kind of comes around the corner. We're playing a cat and mouse game here.
Crab and mouse.
He's running away, Snake.
He's very slowly getting away. Can I do a... Nope. See, now this is why it's undependable, because I can't do... Oh, I can, actually. It's gonna take 1 whole second. Where the fuck is he?
Where'd he go?
She thinks he's there. Fucking hell, you know what? This isn't even the worst this has gone.
Like, if you had Jerome, he could have gone around the other way.
If I had Jerome this, Jerome that. Jerome's dead, get over it.
I love Jerome, unlike you.
Oh, she sees him.
Wait, where the fuck is he?
He's... Oh, we've got you, fucker. You can't keep getting away.
Say goodnight, dipshit.
Alright, should we just fire or should we try and do an aimed shot on him?
Do an aim shot. And try and hit it.
Try and hit the gun hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Aiming right hand, chance to hit, outstanding.
Accept.
She's accepts.
Injury inflicted.
Ouch. Unfortunately, he did not drop his gun.
Oh,
you can shoot him in the dick.
I can shoot him in the dick.
Well, shoot him in the dick.
Okay.
Shoot him in the head is more obvious.
Okay.
No, but
shoot him in the head is more obvious, like he'd predict this.
This is funnier. It's funnier shooting him in the dick, though.
This isn't a funny. This is a game about mercenaries.
This is revenge for Jerome. What would Jerome want us to do?
Shoot her in the dick.
Okay, Jerome. I hear you from the afterlife.
Does Jerome want this person to have children?
I mean, he's not having children no matter which way this shot
I was
goes.
gonna say, if you shoot him in the head, like...
I'm not gonna, if I shoot him in the head, I'm not jerking him off and carrying his seed back, so, hey...
You'd have to do it pretty quick.
Come on.
Injury inflicted.
He's really just... Oh, no!
Oh my...
So, yeah, that's why you should quickfire sometimes. Oh, I'm in a bad state. Oh, this went...
Yeah.
This
You're
went...
a ghost,
You see...
This is a good video game.
It's a very good video game. Alright. Hey, wait. I don't think that guy's dead. Someone's... Because his corpse isn't showing up on the collectibles.
Oh, time to finish him off.
Oh, no, it is. I just wasn't close enough. I need a med kit and, really fast. Also, my character is temporarily deaf.
Oh, if only you knew somebody who won a first aid competition.
If only. Oh, I'm bleeding out really fast. Oh, fuck. Oh, good. Bulletproof. Let's put on that bulletproof vest.
Hey.
Yeah, that could cover... That could stop the bleeding.
That gets us more inventory slots. And his credit card.
Oh, lovely.
My God.
Spend.
Oh, and he had a Beretta. I'm a big fan of a Beretta. I will have it. I'm bleeding! Fuck. Fuck. I think the medkits were over. I think there was a medkit that I forgot to grab. Run! One of... I think that's a medkit. Yep, field paramedic kit. So, you want to equip it. If I'm remembering how to do this right, and put your gun away, which takes time, so I'm still bleeding. Then, with it equipped as an item, you hold down... I've forgotten how to apply healing to myself. I think maybe you... No, that just froze it. It's a hard game, and I can't take the item because it's currently falling to the ground.
You have to wait for gravity to finish its job.
It's very important. You respect gravity. The screen is bright because my character is severely wounded, and this is simulating how, how much pain they're in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was alt.
It's because they can see the light of the Lord.
How? I had to consult a guide for how to heal once. It's been a few months. I might have to go and pull up a guide. So... Oh no.
What's this game called?
Brigade
Brigade E5, how to heal.
Hands out next to the hands button. Does that
hang on.
Let you do anything?
That's just readying. It's not prepare. Nope, that's throw. I already failed to... Is it heal? No. Shift? No, that's move. Control.
I cannot use my medikit. Help. Answer. To use the medikit, you must place it in your hands, then right-click on the ground and a red cross.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Thank you.
Hover over the red cross over the person you want to heal yourself for a minute and left-click.
Oh, my medkit stats are so fucking terrible.
Healing is not instantaneous. If in battle, find a good spot to heal so you won't be killed.
Yep. Alright. So... this is going to be a rough start, but let's gather up our loot and get going. Pop that back. That doesn't use the whole med kit. We still have 50. We still have a bit of it. We've used up 57% of that one.
I still can't believe that Jerome is dead.
100 band-aids.
It's no one liked Jerome.
We didn't get to know him well enough.
Neighbors. It's not a nice thing to do.
True that.
I liked what Jerome could have brought to the table, but, he's dead now, and we got to move on. Search the corpse, nothing in it. Oh yeah, you could just... So, something fun. You could just remove the corpse if you don't want a thing, and that literally removes it from the worlds.
Oh, cool.
So you can tidy up post-battle. Alright, what did you...
Does it explain where they're going?
Heaven.
Alright, God, I got another one for you.
Keep on away. Ah, yeah. Let's take his credit card.
Gun.
Oh, can you stack the credit cards on top of each other?
Sadly, no. They all take a...
I love
Wait,
the implications
you can't
of gun
stack credit
shooting.
cards?
Yeah, that's how a credit card works in real life.
I didn't know you could stack credit cards.
Card?
That... really should question your own biases, because I wasted so many inventory slots on credit cards.
You look like like a guy running a dodgy business.
Hey, you want this credit card?
Hey, check this one.
I like Berettas. What's the state of this one, though? Pretty good, actually. We can take...
are a woman's gun.
And we can take... Oh, there's also a Glock. I'm also a big fan of a Glock. I'm trying to think of the guns I have now. The only gun I don't like is that one. The But it is internally silenced, if I'm remembering my guns. Revolvers are fun. But... Okay, also, it's probably a good idea to have the Beretta because we have the most ammo for it right now. No, that's the Glock ammo. Actually, I do have ammo for this, though. So, let me show you something now. I think I remember how to shoot. So... It's also a stupid idea because bullets bounce, so you are totally capable of just ricocheting a bullet into yourself.
That's good.
So, here's the fucking another thing about how simulational this game is. So if I take these bullets and apply it to the gun, she'll reload. But because I don't actually have magazines, she is like actually taking the mag out, stacking the bullet in, and then putting the magazine back, which takes a long fucking time. So this is a game of raw inventory management where if you want... Basically, once you actually get some troops, you're going to actually have to carry individual mags and bullets. And probably have someone to have the biggest backpack and be the ammo mule. But yeah, this is a game for people who really like their fucking simulation. God, I'm annoyed Jerome is dead. We can't carry that revolver. Ah, another credit card. What ammo is that? 357 Magnum. Oh, is that... Oh, it's a Colt Python. That is 357 Magnum. That makes this a harder decision, because Magnum is cool. But also, they're kind of tricky. Hello, Dr. Corporal British. Oh, you've been here for a bit. I remember being taught the Army RAF standard is to load 20 rounds in like 20-30 seconds into a mag. Surprisingly, I mean, it is pretty precise, and imagine doing that when you're in like a dangerous situation. Let's throw... Well, I've got the obvious thing here. Get rid of the fucking gun I don't like. Have the revolver I do like. And let's reload it while we're at it. Vultures are coming in. Should we clear up, like, Jerome's house? Oh, God.
Oh, Jerome has a house? Oh, no.
More enemies.
Hello, you.
Let's get out of here.
He's coming
So
for
they
you.
just like continually.
Wait, did you take Jerome's shotgun?
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Accept steal... looting...
Wait, someone's shooting at me!
Run.
Nah, it's fine. We'll walk. It's not like we're close to death or anything.
Snake, wait. Can you just...
There we go. And we can actually sling that over our shoulder, which is good.
Yeah, can you just... like, zoom down on her? Because her pose...
Yeah, I think she's a bit... fucked at the moment.
Fucking
we might actually be... I've not seen the wild, jeez. Let's just send Jerome off to the next world. Bye-bye. Oddly fitting timing on that.
It reminds... her walk reminds me of, you know, that video of Spider-Man walking and everything is happening.
Oh, yeah.
And like fucking Tokyo Ghoul's theme playing.
Alright. We're near death anyway. Let's do something dangerous. Luckily, he is a terrible shot. Okay. Crouch. So when you're oh. Come on. Waddle in the right way. Oh, shit. She can't do this for very long at the moment. Okay, if we just park her here. Hopefully he'll keep approaching. Any minute now.
Any second.
I have actually turned the time dilation up. This is currently going in fast speed. Actually, I don't know if it is.
Nobody wants to be the one to make the first move.
That's true.
It's like a game of chess. No one wants to make the first move. I actually don't think my time dilation thing is working, which is quite annoying. Come on.
Seeing this, I'm almost surprised they didn't add in like the thief Deus Ex lean.
Ooh.
You know, to let you lean around a corner.
That is an interesting note, yeah, because that would have probably been a very handy mechanic for a lot of this.
Yeah,
and it would have fit right in. It wouldn't have broken anything too badly.
Yeah, something to just let you like poke your head around a corner, see what's there, without necessarily like committing to a full corner, rotation with your whole body.
Uh-oh. Well, he went over there now.
Or is that a second person?
I hope not. Alright, get over there. I don't know how smart the enemies are, because, they seem very stupid, but they just occasionally fucking surprise you with like, oh, I didn't expect that fucking move. Run. Put your gun down.
It's kind of like a toddler with a shotgun. Like the toddler probably won't kill you, but
they surprise you.
You still want to be careful.
Yeah. I'm dead. Fuck. Maybe I can walk backwards. No.
Just turn Xbox 360 degrees and walk away.
I'm dead. Unless that misses.
Actually, yeah, sweet. I get your point. She
So
does
your
look like
action
Nope.
points are determined by your health as well.
she does kind of
Oh,
look
it's
like
your
she's doing
stamina.
the version walk.
Yeah.
I did a really stupid thing. Also, I didn't quick save. Unfortunately, you are dead. Game over.
Well, hold on. Let's see what happens in the cutscene.
You are dead. Dead.
Yeah, just like
dead.
every letter just come in like one by one.
I'm thinking of like the game with like that song, like Total Distortion.
Yeah,
You are
dead.
dead.
Right back to
Dead.
it. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember to quick save and quick load from now on. Just, yeah, I said this is gonna be a game of abusing quick save and quick load. We're gonna be doing that. And also, Jerome, what state is your fucking shotgun in? You get a second chance. That is not in a great way. Also, he does have ammo for it. So, here's a fun thing about shotguns as well. It can be faster to reload them if you take the ammo out of the boxes and just have it loose. In
Makes
case you want to
sense.
be that simulationist about it. Unfortunately, now that I've done that, I don't know if I can get the ammo back in the box. Maybe I can. Nope, I think I've screwed myself. Now Jerome's just going to go through his pockets, throw that gun away.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
hope somebody doesn't pick up his gun.
You know what, maybe I should keep it empty, and then they'll pick it up and they'll, oh, fuck.
Or maybe it'll be like bait. They'll be like, ooh, shiny gun.
I want
Ooh.
this.
And then
well
they walk
Shiny.
out and get blasted with a shotgun.
Alright, let's do something different as well. Let's have 13 on hand to keep Jerome alive.
I was going to say, this doesn't have Overwatch, I'm guessing.
No, it's pretty much kind of all Overwatch in a way if you've got like a gun prepared on an area.
That's true, yeah.
It's like the enemy that has to go around a corner or enter a sight line is the one at disadvantage because they're going to have to, stop and ready up.
Until grenades become a thing.
There's no interrupts unless you're... I guess there's just being faster, essentially. Like, we kind of saw what happened when I was shooting the guy, but then, because he was hip firing, he was able to, like, outshoot me, even though I had the drop. Because I really should have just... The moment he turned around, I should have stopped trying to dunk on him and realized, oh wait, this is a man who can kill me, he needs to die.
The interrupt is interrupting their heartbeat.
How unfortunate.
Hang on, can I... I'm genuinely trying... Ah, there we go. That's how you modify the game speed. Now it's working. It was on the numpad. So we're just going to wait back here for half an hour. In the most exciting game of cat and mouse ever seen in video gaming. Actually, I think I need to go and... they're coming. They're 100 meters out. Fucking stellar hearing.
Yeah, it's like, you can hear stuff all that, ways away and know that it's a person. But then, like, when they're in the ruins sneaking up on you, don't always get that.
No. He's got kind of long-sightedness, but for hearing. They'll be here any minute. Oh, in that time, he's travelled 11 meters. He is a cagey boy. Oh, so it's amazing it's been that long to point out. Yeah, the levels just kind of end. There's just a giant seam.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, there you can see the moon down there.
Yeah, well, nice.
And
What are you doing down there,
and the
bud?
sun up there.
Where's the sun?
The sun.
The sun.
Are they like two opposites? They'll just orbit around each
Pretty
other.
much, yeah.
It's like
I-
Minecraft.
You stop noticing it after a while, which is a thing, Alright, we're gonna send her out there as bait. And we're gonna quick save. We're gonna be quick saving a lot. Oh. He's coming. Let's take a more proactive role. I think if I position her right, which is insanely hard to do, we can maybe have her kind of aiming her gun over this little crack and be pretty covered. That's not bad, I think.
You can't get your legs shot.
Meanwhile, Jerome, maybe we should move him up to the door.
I was going to say, move him inside the structure for cover.
Yeah. All right, Jerome, and be quick about it. Uh-oh. 91 meters out. Jesse Pinkman approaching, even though very rugged one.
Yeah, he looks more like an Action Man figure than the Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah. This is what the Flat Earthers, don't want us to see. The end. They're coming. Chance to hit 0. Let's just send them a warning shot. Just give them something to think about. Gotta respect the attempt.
I wonder if it actually impacts the AI.
I don't know. The funniest thing about this game from an AI perspective was oh yeah, it simulates the ballistics as well.
I was gonna say, can you follow the bullet?
That's what I want to do.
Ballistics.
Oh, right. It's this one slow motion. I've kind of botched that one. Because I think plus is slowing me down? I don't know. Minus. Not maybe. I'm just in real time, sod it. And I'm feeling a little exposed in this doorway, actually, because he's got... Oh, God.
Yeah, he can get you from an angle if he's...
he's coming.
Oh, no.
He's coming round on me.
I can't... You're being surrounded by the Jesse Pinkman.
He's Action Man. Alright, let's...
The greatest hero of them all.
Is he an Action Man with, eagle eye action?
Yeah, he has got eagle eye action.
I don't know why, but I can't move.
You can't go in the bushes, they're too bushy.
Ah, yes. Never learned how to navigate bushes in the Secret Service.
I mean, you didn't answer the question of, how do you feel about bushes?
I use first aid on them.
Okay.
That's called trimming.
I would challenge him to a hammer
Yeah,
sling on
not a
this.
huge fan of HG or GW, frankly.
Whoop.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, just hug that wall a little bit.
Hello,
Do a
Dad.
little-
It's me, your
do a
son,
little
George
shuffle.
Bush Jr.
Man,
George Bush.
this game looks like a mess control-wise.
You get used to it. I'm kind of surprised. It's like riding a bike. It just kind of... You don't forget. It comes back. Actually, you do forget, because I forgot a lot, but it comes back.
Oh, I was gonna say, this reminds me of, like your keyframing in a bit of, animation stuff. I was gonna say, a cool thing that this could do is that when you complete a level, it should play back the gunfights, but, in real time,
yeah.
without any UI.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
something
like
actually...
demo.
That's something I actually saw, replays, and I'm like... Replays? Is there something to save a replay? I'd love that, but...
Yeah. And you can, and you could go in with a camera, and you could, set up the camera from different
Oh, fuck!
positions and stuff. Oh, no.
Jerome! No!
No,
was
not
quick.
again.
My positioning was bad.
Yeah, this game is teaching you all about positioning. Snake, why are you making Jerome die all the time?
Alright, turn around. That guy might be flanking. God damn it, I'm in this fucking horrible situation again!
Oh, no.
Oh, Jerome!
Oh, fuck!
Hello, you.
How can you spin? Can you spin quickly enough?
All right, Mr. White.
He's got the advantage, because he's already in position. Yep.
Oh. Oh. Mr.
Are you bleeding
That
again?
doesn't seem
I am.
that
God damn
bad.
it.
No, we didn't. Luckily, we didn't actually get hit too badly. Slightly hit in the right hand.
Unlike Jerome, who was completely dead again.
Yeah, I kind of botched that quite again badly. Shit, and I did not grab the fucking med pack. Alright, good. You've got armor. You got my Beretta. Jerome, you've got what's now my shotgun, so...
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Actually, where...
After these
Jerome,
messages.
where's your shotgun? Uh-oh.
Did he drop? Oh, it's another guy coming.
Another guy.
Yeah, that is an in-game dog.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Maybe he'll shoot the wall.
maybe. Maybe I'll shoot the wall. Yeah!
Yeah, right.
He shot the wall.
Jerome is the new Gale, says something in chat.
Wait.
I'm so depressed they killed me again.
Where'd he go?
Where'd they go?
Where'd that guy go?
I mean, he has to get the cocoa
Oh, there's
to
my
make
shot.
the, chocolate.
Oh, yeah, that's true, and that's why we're in a Banana Republic.
Yeah.
To steal their cocoa beans.
Oh, but... I'm trying to find this corpse.
It is like the Panacoic video, whatever it is. He's gone to another universe.
Oh, right. How many A presses to find this body?
Yeah.
Alright, I should probably run over there and grab that med kit. Even though I think I've taken a pretty big share of health damage already.
I was hearing something that apparently they, broke Rainbow Ride again.
Did they?
Yeah, they figured out how to do it, carpetless or something.
You know, just...
Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
you can now
yeah.
get to the top of Rainbow Road without using the carpet, which is cool. I haven't tried it myself yet, though.
Okay, cool. I think we won the combat for a minute. Yeah.
On your UI widgets, in the bottom left corner, there's her head, and then there's the health bar, and then there's her body. What's that in between?
Oh, the adrenaline level.
Okay, and what does that affect?
Your aim, your hearing, your sight.
Jeez, this is...
It's insane, yeah. Basically, near misses will pump your adrenaline up, making all of your stats worse. I think it applies to enemies as well, so you can kind of use suppressive fire tactics to, throw enemies' aim and then maybe have a sharpshooter pick off.
This is really cool, but then I also understand, how somebody like a Hideo Kojima has a similar thing in MGS4 of, a stress meter, but it's, way more simple than this.
Oh yeah, this is not a game for everybody by
But this is a game which is for, if you really like this game, you wouldn't like any other video game.
I mean, I like plenty of
There's,
other video
no
games,
other
but yeah,
game
this
that,
is a game that
quite
you could
does
play for ages.
this much.
I think more people play 7.62, which is the sequel to this, and is a bit more just a bit better put together.
Is it a bit more of a smooth drink as well, I guess?
Sort of. It has its own problems. They didn't fix it having a memory leak issue, so it will just just crash no matter what you do to it.
That's kind of what's interesting about this is that the polish and kind of attention is put in
all systems.
It's not good or bad. It's just different places. Then exactly. It's all in, this is almost like a submarine game, but you're controlling a person.
Did I get the money off that
the
guy?
whole memory leak thing reminds me of Kerbal Space Program 2. They apparently Kerbal Space Program 2 has had an issue where it has been writing something to your system files, and eventually that just fills up, and then the game breaks. And you can't you have to delete a specific system file to fix it, and if you delete the wrong one, your system dies.
Oh.
I mean, the ugliness stops bothering you after a certain point. It communicates what it needs to. I guess also I'm just the kind of person who grew up with these games, but I find something very kind of cozy about these really jank jungle graphics. This just screams PC gaming to me.
Oh yeah, no, this is we talked about it a little bit when we did the Homefront episode of just the arms race that everybody had of trying to do very nice jungle environments, and so you got a lot of games like this.
I also said, Woskies, I don't know if, being a Jagged Alliance fan would necessarily, even though this is a spiritual successor, endear you to this. There are elements of this I prefer over what I've played of Jagged Alliance, which I like. It doesn't have the framing device of you're running a mercenary company and you're running it all through, computers, and you got that thing you are just boots on the ground. And also I think this has far less fantastical elements. This is, super grounded in what it is. And this is Jerome's house. We should probably try and take revenge for him. Even though without Jerome, it's going to be very hard, because we're going to have to outshoot two guys.
Now, is this going to be one of those things where it's like if they see you're holding a gun, they go into open fire?
No, these guys start peaceful. We get the first shot on these ones.
Okay, but do you even want to shoot them?
I mean, it's easy when I have Jerome, because what I do is I just set us, like... I'd set us up, like, there, and then just fucking remove them.
Can you
before
not
they
chat
could
to
even
them,
respond. We can talk to the bandit.
And just say, hey, don't
Get
shoot.
lost. Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, they just don't want to interact.
Nah, they don't want to deal with you. I think if you... I'm going to test something. I think the AI, so I'm going to save the game. I think if you point the gun at him, the AI is clever enough. Yeah, look, they will say, put your gun away.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, it seems like the kind of game where it's like, if they see you have your gun out, they're going to...
Yeah, they're going to they're going to put you down. There is a button to... Whoops. There is a button which will let you target out of... There it is, A button. So I can just go for it. So let's see if I can outshoot. Hello. Now to get him! Oh no! Jesus!
And quick draw Jim over there.
Yep. This whole stream is going to be me getting out of the first map. That's how this game is.
That's why Walter White made a machine to do his shooting.
True. He was smarter than I am. I'm going to go back.
Again, I just like how granular this is. But
yeah.
But it's granularity for, like... Again, like I said, this was like 3D animation software, but like... It's granularity for just being...
Just controlling the game. It's like, it is the super gunfight simulator.
Well, yeah, and it does kind of have like the, RTS, micro feel to it, where you have to like give yourself as many advantages.
Oh yeah, no, I do like what Hajabusa is saying in chat. Like, it seems more of a Wild West game than the Merc one. It has that kind of, because you're in a war-torn country and you can kind of make these deals, and you get in these very lawless gunfights.
That's just how quickly people die from quick draws, yeah.
But I hope people in chat are putting together why there are 4 failed runs of this. Because this game gets harder than this. This gets a lot harder.
This is partially why I also said that there's probably people out there who only play this game.
Oh yeah,
because they can only play this game.
You sacrifice everything for Brigade E5, and you know what? I wouldn't judge someone for doing that. We're gonna do.
I mean, if I was stuck on a desert island, and I only had access to Brigade,
you'd play it.
Yeah, I mean, there are worse games to be stuck on a desert island with.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: if I was stuck on an island, it probably would be like Brigade E5.
I mean, I'd get shot in the first 5 minutes, even if there was no one else there, and I think, how the fuck did that happen?
I would sell my skills as somebody who's able to speak English to negotiations.
I'd like wound a boar.
And then the moment I figure out which one of them's a CIA spook, I'm going to ask, okay, get me out. The Dark Souls of RTS games go. Dark Souls wishes it was as granular as this.
This is the real Madman's game.
Anything, this is more like Armored Core than Dark Souls.
Oh,
very true.
They're coming, I think. I am now running the game in fast speed. Even though the maximum fast speed is like ×6 speed.
What is Brigade, Brigand, and Windback are the holy trinity of games that, in order to learn them, you must unlearn other games. Windback maybe not so much.
You have to unlearn a bit of how cover shooters work.
I think though you already have one hand tied behind your back using an N64 controller anyways, which kind of puts you in the right mindset.
Well, there's also the thing with Windback in that it's a cover-based game, but you have to beat it in less than 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! Jerome ran out of energy from holding his gun up.
This game's great.
Jerome, you useless fuck. Just keep an eye out that way. You know what, Jerome? Please just... There we go. I hope that attracts the enemy.
Jerome is puffed from holding a shotgun too hard.
Really gripping that shit. Alright. Alright.
The shotgun's really heavy.
Alright, now reload. Now let's save. I hope the enemies are attracted by that.
Actually, that's the thing, because I've never held like real life guns before. Is it like a thing that like shotguns are actually heavy?
I've not held a shotgun.
But
I've held rifles.
decently heavy.
An L85 is pretty heavy.
That's what I mean. Like, is that one of those things that like they don't get right in films or whatever? Is the guns just look weightless, but they're not?
I mean, I mean, short
like,
bursts, like you could fling one around, but yeah, it's metal and it's what I think maybe like what 5-10 pounds. Iwaski says shotguns are
yeah,
heavier
like,
than
imagine
rifles.
like holding that in your outstretched arms.
No, and there is that
For, like,
line, isn't there? Where it's
minutes
like,
on end.
why would I lift? I carry 5 pounds. You know, talking about having a gun in you.
It's funny as well because like you see a lot more of people who talk about swords is like, oh, this is a really heavy sword at 11 pounds, and you think, is that really heavy? And then you think, oh yeah, you're swinging that around and adding all that extra inertia and weight onto
Well,
it.
it's like having a baby at the end of a pivot. Yeah.
I don't know if they're approaching.
Are you winning, son?
I hope
this is
people have been
round 3
enjoying
speed.
this stream of just the first map.
This is good. It's like watching you make a like a source filmmaker animation of an awkward gunfight.
Also, I will say, that's the thing I don't get about his enemy, is they are not moving in on me until I put myself out of position. And there's a degree of reading inputs, but also, is this AI clever? Because I once snuck up on the AI. This is a thing about this game's AI that is tricky to quantify how clever they are. And I was trying to go over this earlier, but I'm very easily distracted. I once, shot in a certain area. I was once spotted in a certain area. I got my units out of there, walked around the map, and then I spotted the enemies. They didn't know where I was, but they were, cautiously approaching where they thought I was. And they were doing it in this... I've not seen another, game have this AI in it, where an enemy would move up, stop, and raise his gun. Then another enemy would move ahead of him, and they would cover each other on approach, doing it in steps. Never giving... So, if I had jumped them from where they thought I was, I would have never been able to, totally catch them off guard, because one would always be covering the other. And I'd never seen that kind of move and cover, done in a game's AI before. So I don't know how much of it is cheating, because they are capable of being tricked, but also, right now, it's weird. It's very odd. I think this AI is just really good in certain situations, really terrible in others.
I feel like I recognise that crow clawing sound effect from Lisa the Painful, but it might just...
You've been playing too many video games, James.
Maybe all crows just sound the same. Maybe.
All
Maybe
right.
I've been playing too many good video games. You ever think of that?
I'm playing a good video game right now.
Well, give it a couple more minutes. Let's not speak too soon.
I've played this game for 50 hours. I'm confident.
Oh my
Give
god.
it. Yeah, but in those 50 hours, you still haven't left this.
No, I've gotten further than this. It's not just been 50 hours in here. That would be tragic.
I mean, I assume this was like Groundhog Day, you know.
Like game design goal of just making a single fight the deepest thing possible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the granularity gets mad. It gets worse than this. I say worse, I mean just more.
The only thing is,
this is a level of granularity. I'm not gonna say it's quite on Dwarf Fortress levels, but
Nah, it's
for a
not
game
like
like
Dwarf Fortress uses. Oh, there he is.
Jerome,
Dwarf Fortress
raise your
uses
its
its granularity in a different way.
It's a sneaky bugger.
Alright, let's actually see if I hit fire. Is this going to be... Yep, still outstanding chance to hit much faster. Alright, Jerome. This time it's your time, man. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Jerome's dying. He's dying immediately.
Oh, I believe in him. Jerome's got it this time. Yeah!
yeah.
Jerome, there's another one. You've got one more shot, buddy.
Double tap.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Alright,
Killed
I've told Jerome to target him. Hopefully that will go through. You need to turn around right the fuck now. Hopefully there's not another enemy coming up behind us.
Is friendly fire a thing?
Yes.
Of course. Jerry, you even had to ask in a game like this.
Yeah, Jerome!
Mr. White.
Jerome has gone from the most useless character to now the most powerful character.
It's because Snake kept getting him killed early on, but now
It's because Snake has dumped
you just
50
got the
hours
position
into
right.
this one encounter.
I've mastered it. Actually, clearly that's untrue.
You're like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day, like you can just play perfect piano concerto now. And
Alright, load up your shotty.
now everyone in
Wait. There's another enemy.
There always is. There's always a bed.
They
God.
could be coming in either direction.
I know. That's the terrifying part. Let's quit. Let's close. Let's do a cheeky quick save because I'm a big cat.
Oh.
Jerome.
Yes, it
No line of fire.
Yes, Pinkman.
Oh, thank God, he shot the wall again. My saving grace, my greatest ally, the fucking wall. I hope she doesn't shoot Jerome.
I hope you don't accidentally shoot Jerome.
All right, Jerome, just take a step to the side, please. Thank you.
This is a step to the left. Another shift to the right.
All right, 13. You're lining up a shot. Yep, she's gonna fire in 1.7 seconds, which is far too long. All right.
Yes, Pinkman. No.
Shoot! Shoot! Yes!
Oh,
He's not dead, though. He's only wounded.
Finish him off.
This is where you get the knife.
Well, like Resident Evil 4 and go in and stab him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still alive. Still alive.
This is no Snake. You're
Still
wasting
alive.
precious bullets.
You are wasting precious ammo.
Alright, fine. Aim shot to the head, please. Oh, I can't
But his
actually
head's
target
in
his
the
head,
wall.
it's in the wall.
Yeah.
God damn it. The wall. You were my ally. There we go.
Couldn't
make
you
a
just
save.
have taken his gun?
I mean, I wanted him dead, because now I can loot him. Actually, yeah, he
But
dropped
could-
his gun, so I really could have just stolen that.
You could have taken the gun and maybe like tossed it or something.
Oh, their equipment has changed.
Yeah, slightly randomized.
So, but that's
There's
good,
one-
because we're getting more of it. We've got a holster belt now.
Oh,
which-
no, he's got a bandolier.
Oh, hey.
So,
Now seems like a great time for a quick save.
Yeah.
that's a true fact. Let's have that. Let's have that.
And it doesn't, like my kind of like personal rule for quick saving is kind of like after like a big fight, I'm more likely to allow myself a quick save.
I'm trying to think.
So you can't stack boxes of ammo on top of each other then?
No. Not to my... I don't believe so,
cannot
but now I
stack-
don't... Nah, you can't.
You cannot stack boxes of ammo to get over the wall.
I'm gonna...
It's not
I
a,
feel... Let's go
limited
Glock
them.
22. Let's do that instead of Beretta. More bullets. And take that out of there. Actually, hang on. There we go. You can have that in there. You can have a spare mag and you think. Also, I mean, it probably shouldn't surprise you at this point, but the speed at which you change which gun you have is determinate on where you load it.
Of course.
Yeah. So putting it in here would make it would be slower, but a holster, that's quick access. You can have
You
a
know
spare
what?
mag in there.
I'm surprised the game didn't ask you whether you were left or right hand dominant.
That, maybe in 7.62.
Maybe.
Maybe.
They should have just had me in the room making them on to do more like just more shit like
More.
that. Just more esoteric details. Oh yeah, you
Alright.
should take temperature into account. If it's too warm, that makes aiming harder.
There is a foul. I've modded this game to have even more guns. Actually, I shouldn't say with confidence, but I would be surprised if there was not a foul in this game. Alright, Jerome, let's go liberate your home.
Quick question, Snake. Are all the guns period appropriate? Or
I believe so. I don't believe there's any futuristic guns, but it's generally stuff from, like, the 30s up until about the early 2000s guns.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of, like, World War II, Vietnam surplus in the country.
Oh yeah, and because it's a game about mercenaries, they
Yeah.
go bring whatever weapons they got.
Yeah, this game makes you do... It genuinely does. It does make you do a personality test to determine how quickly you reload shotguns.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the real New Vegas.
that's the beauty of this game. That's why I kind of want to do a video on it, is I don't I don't think I've seen a game this granular in a gunfight before, and I genuinely think it's a ton of fun. Like when you get into the swing of it.
Like I said, it does certainly get you in the mindset of like being like a film director and getting everything like point to point. Again, it would be cool if there was like just some way of then watching stuff back as it was recorded.
Yeah, I would love that.
Well, and it's like RTS games, famously have demo files.
That's
I mean, it honestly might be a fucking thing in here, but I genuinely
wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's weird because the game that this reminds me of, and I mean, in fairness, it's it's based on Jagged Alliance, but I've never played Jagged Alliance or like stuff like it. But the John Wick game, where that is literally point to point. It's not as granular as this, but it is like,
and it is kind of about time units as well, isn't it? Because
it exactly is. Yeah, it is all about like having enough time to reload, having enough time to, but then having the flexibility of being kind of an easier game of opening up a lot of opportunities of, oh well, I know if I'm going to reload, it's going to take this long, but I could pistol whip somebody with my gun. And then when they show you the video playback at the end, you just see like, oh, how cool and like choreographed this. Like again, this isn't like a shooter. This is like it's like you're choreographing gunfights. It's very neat.
I also say it's a shallowness on my end, but the reason I didn't get fights in tight space was like, oh, does this have a replay thing? And then I saw how clunky it all looks, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's like kind of the wrong thing because it's a combat puzzler, but for me it was like, oh, can I get like a flashy, interesting, smooth-looking replay out of it?
I didn't sit with fights in tight spaces purely for the thing of I don't like deck builders. Like,
no, that's a problem too.
I wanted to like Marvel Midnight Suns more, but like they really dumbed down the card aspect of that game in order to make it work.
Oh, Hajabusa, on note of Warlordocracy as well. Warlordocracy covered a game in this series. Let me quickly check.
Also, Woskies, I will probably try Jagged Alliance.
It's Marauder, right?
Yeah, Marauder. That's it. Marauder is the game after 7.62, the sequel to this. It's it's a spin-off based on a novel, I believe. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and that one's set in like Eastern Europe, I think.
One thing I might try, because I keep forgetting that it was a thing that was made, is that there is a DS port of either Jagged Alliance 1 or 2, where it looks like the PC original, but they moved it onto the Nintendo DS. Like they did with Theme Park back in the day.
Let me equip my gun before I let Jerome die. Lower your gun before they get mad. Actually, no, fine. We both got our guns raised. All right,
blow him away.
You attack him, and I'll attack him, and fucking be lickety split about it.
I mean, that DS game does sound like
fire! Good... Fire 13! For the love of God, he's got a gun pointed at Jerome.
He's got a gun. Get him.
Oh, how did he miss?
Because he quickly tried to aim at 13 instead.
Yeah, he fucking beefed that.
What a dipshit.
Wow, what a loser.
What a moron. What were you saying about the DS game, Chariot?
Oh, that sounds like good podcast material.
Oh yeah, for you, because you are thinking of doing a podcast.
Yeah.
What? Chariot, you can't wait. You're not 30 yet.
Sweet. When are you starting a podcast?
It's like how Darkfry says. Darkfry says that I have like the spirit of an old man trapped in a young person's body.
Oh, I put them back in the box. There we go.
I am
obliged to make one. Which is rich for Darkfry to say, because he also has a podcast.
I don't know. I'll make a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I thought your podcast was the world according to Transformers, where you do like daily politics and pop culture, but through the lens of Transformers.
Podcast. Find all Transformers references in video game.
For example, recent news, Mark Wahlberg has said that he's probably going to be retiring from films within the next 18 months. Mark Wahlberg, of course, starred in Transformers: Age of Extinction and The Last Knight.
Yeah, two of the worst rated ones too.
Uh-oh.
Famously.
Here he comes.
And And 2 movies Michael Bay was clearly not wanting to do.
Well, I don't. Oh no, he did direct them.
I would. Yeah.
No, he directed them, but he basically got. I think he had to. He basically had to do them to get Pain and Gain done.
Considering Pain and Gain, I'd say it was worth it.
But yeah, no, he's like. It was pretty obvious. I think he was pretty vocal that he did not care about the Transformers movies after the 3rd one. But he was basically, because the producers of those movies is basically, we need Michael Bay. We need Michael Bay.
Uh-oh.
They need the juice.
Like-
The juice being Michael Bay.
We're in a bad spot.
You know what's a good Michael Bay film, Sweet, if you haven't seen it? Ambulance.
That is a good
No.
film.
Yeah,
It is his latest, and he made it during lockdown. He hired a 13-year-old boy who is the world drone champion to be his DP.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah,
I watched
and
it
all
on the
fun-
flight to America. It was a good flight
And
movie.
so did I. Yeah, it was a fun film. It was a good film to watch on a flight.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, no. That producer is so funny because the latest one, Rise of Beast, is very obviously a reboot,
Yes,
like a full reboot. But he was so adamant, like, it could fit. It's before the 2007 movie.
I can't crouch.
XCOM brain tells me you're not hitting this guy.
Luckily, XCOM Brain tells me he's also not hitting me.
No,
No,
I think no. That's what I mean. I think use the opportunity to back the F up.
No, I've
What the
got a plan. I've got a plan. He's got a
Is it-
revolver. That means he has 6 shots. He just has to miss 5 more times.
So you're just counting them in your head.
Yeah.
You're just constantly getting up and down.
Yeah, to pass time.
That's good.
Oh, he's approaching. Oh, that's a bad move, Sunshine. You approached me. Actually, no, it could be it's actually the best move he could make. Oh, he stopped approaching. Alright. Is he going to shoot? Yep. He
One shot.
More than enough to... Alright, actually, chance to hit good.
Injury.
Yeah!
Hey,
Ow!
alright.
Ow!
Fucking perfect. Good job, 13.
I just came up with the worst idea for a video game.
What's
What if
that?
it was
What?
this? What if it was,
I love terrible video game ideas.
what if it was this game
Wait.
before? What if it was this game before?
That's a good idea. I don't quite get how it would work, but
Fuck.
it's the slowest battle royale. Battles take days to...
Yes, exactly.
Look at that. I do love, chance to hit. Wonderful.
Woskies, no, that is a good idea. Well, okay, I'm off to the patent office.
Oh,
Annihilated.
we did it! Okay, problem is, there's still one more enemy in this house.
Wonderful.
Critically wounded in the head. Wonderful. Alright, now because I've played this section over and over again, I know exactly where this enemy is.
Oh yeah, Chariot, have you ever done any play-by-mail stuff over email? Oh, I guess we'll never know because Chariot has walked away from the mic for a second.
Alright. There he is. Hello, it's me. I'm your new neighbor.
Does the glass affect the shot?
Let's find out.
Opponent.
Nani?
No.
Oh, in fact, it's not even real glass. It's a more of a force field.
Meow. I like how your own is just sitting there.
You want to contribute, Jerome, to taking your house back? I guess I'm the
No.
mark.
I mean, he's sort of very. I mean, that gun is very heavy.
Wow.
Very
Wait, that's not his house. That's a warehouse.
A warehouse.
A warehouse is still a house. It's just a house on a full moon, Swede.
It doesn't even have enough, It doesn't even have separate rooms.
Oh, he's still alive.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. Annihilated.
Oh, there we go. I've
Annihilated.
cleaned the map.
Fatality.
And that unlocked the... I think I can turn building slice... Auto slicing does not matter.
Actually, yeah, you could make that.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can just access every item on the map. Once the battle's over, it gets a lot more convenient. Oh, a Makarov.
He was my favourite character from the Modern Warfare games.
Search... let's just remove the corpses, because it will just put items on the map anyway. Let's clean this place up.
Let's spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, whoops.
Let's take all their American Express cards and...
Not their American Express card. Are you a
Hey, for everything else, there's American Express.
Then again, they are
Gun
dead.
cleaning kit. What do we want?
South American Express.
Probably nick the guns that are going to net us the most money in town. I think a Colt Python would net us a good bit of dosh.
Can you get like a bag where you can't use the gun, but you can just throw them in?
You can get backpacks. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Sadly, we do not have a backpack yet. That's probably going to be one of my first investments. Let's nick a med kit as well, because they're quite useful. We're going to want to find a mercenary who's got a good, med stat, just to expedite this. And because we are using... that's a Glock 17. We've got a 22.
And you're 13.
Yeah.
I can't remember what's the better bullet. Anyone who knows guns, tell me if a Smith & Wesson, a 40 Smith & Wesson is better than a 9x19. Yes, this is the granularity we're still dealing with. Actually, this is a very dirty gun and a very used gun.
Throw it away.
That's 35, 7. Probably just gonna have to stick. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the 40 Smith & Wesson anyway. 40 Smith & Wesson is just 10mm for wimps.
Wow.
I think actually I have heard that as well from gun channels.
Good thing Smith & Wesson are in this call right now.
Yeah, they'd gun us down with their wimp bullets.
They'd be fucking furious.
I think we do have... We do pretty much have all the ammo that we could reasonably get out of this. So I think we should
Absolutely.
Ooh, another shotgun.
Oh yeah, we can sling that over our shoulder and have it.
It's mine.
And we do have room for some shotgun shells. So yeah, there we go. Good catch. I didn't think about nicking the shotgun. God, I'm a fan of a Makarov, but it's not actually that useful. It's better than a Tokarev. Is that a Tokarev? Yeah, it is a Tokarev. I remember stuff. Let's go.
So anyway, this is where it becomes like The Sims, right?
Oh yeah, now we just move in here and make a house a home.
Oh my god, he has another house. He has two.
Oh my god, Jerome, you flash bastard.
Wait a minute.
It would be really funny to have a Sims game based in, like a Banana Republic.
I mean, there is Sims Vacation where you can go
Snake.
to Tropical Islands. So.
I think you just went into his warehouse. That's its actual house.
I don't actually think I've ever investigated this building. I don't actually know if you can, though.
Let's go in.
It just seems to be... No, that's not...
That is Doll's House ass effects that they got going on there.
There's actually little walls he put up inside to try and trick intruders.
Please don't tell people how I live.
Jerome, your house is full of tiny mice doors.
Your entire house is an optical illusion.
It's not a house. I built a model to make everyone think I had a house.
Wait, shit! No! Oh, thank God! I accidentally pulled the... I thought he was going to shoot her in the back because I right-clicked and then clicked to move.
I'd make a quick save.
Before I accidentally shoot myself.
Yeah, but before you yeah.
Anyway, speaking of The Sims, when is Snake playing The Sims again?
That's
I don't know.
good question.
Why don't we ask him?
Snake. I don't want to. Anyway, look, there's military tents over here.
So when are you gonna play House Builder or House Flipper?
I mean, I want to see Swede stream House Flipper and just...
Snake, when are you going to play Landlord's Secret?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got that now.
Well, yeah, Snake.
By the Yogscast.
Yeah, no, Snake. I should buy House Flipper. I did a great job on that demo.
You did.
Agree with you.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Hello.
You could have entered the Germa
Look,
house flipper
it's another
competition.
Hey,
So-
it's this guy.
I think this is our first hireable merc. We don't have to take him on, Zorba.
Zorbo.
So,
So, what's his stats? Costa Zavaki. Good with weapons of front and rear. I look good too. He's a character. So those are his
front and
stats.
rear.
And look, contract for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days.
Oh,
Yep.
you hire them for lengths of time. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's kind of why getting wounded in this game can suck. Because that's time out of commission, but you are still paying them.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure in Jagged Alliance, like you just like hire the merc, and then they're like yours. I could be incorrect. about
Jagged Alliance, you do hire them for spates of time, and they can ask for
Okay.
things for their contract. There's also good stuff going off in chat. We're off to see the mercenary, the wonderful mercenary of Oz. Should we hire Zorba? Actually, how much? I probably will make a good bit of money off the credit cards. And also, he could carry more guns to sell. Yeah, Zorba, you're in. Oh, he's a Greek name. That makes sense. Or was it a... yeah. Alright. Let's take him on for 7 days. I think he does give you a warning. I participate for 7 days. Now, like Jagged Alliance as well, though it's a bit less pronounced, there are certain mercenaries who will not work together.
Sosta.
Oh my god, so it's just like Among Us.
My god. Is there anything in these tents?
Impossible.
Probably not.
Well, she did say it's impossible, so...
Impossible.
Well, I wouldn't worry about him only being there for a week, considering this game seems to go by in increments of microseconds, so...
Oh, you're about to see where the big time loss comes from, though.
Well, is it you going to the edge of the
travel.
map and
Yep.
Accept.
doing good old-fashioned Fallout style, let's go across the map.
Oh,
and getting constantly shot
Fallout
by
is
missiles.
right.
Uh-huh.
Dun, 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 dun.
does it have random encounters like Fallout?
I bet
Yep.
it does.
It sure do.
Boy.
You know,
Yeah,
why
as
have
Jay Gillum said, is
You're
one
gonna
of
come
those
upon
games,
a
eh?
UFO in the desert.
what was I gonna say? What has any video game done? You know, the Indiana Jones world travel map.
Can I do... wait, I don't want to stop streaming. Can I stop
Like,
recording and then stop...
Lego Indiana Jones.
Okay, cool. That didn't stop the stream. I've just split the recordings. Nice.
Oh wait, Lego Indiana Jones on the Wii literally uses the menu as a genuine menu.
Wait a minute. What the hell are these other two doing?
I take order.
No, you don't. Wait, hang on. What the hell are
forget,
we
it has been
doing?
years since I played.
What are you doing?
Did
Walking very
Zorba...
slowly.
Take order.
How did Zorba get there so much faster?
Skate shoes.
Fucking hell, Zorba's a quick one.
I used to work at the Sonic. Boogers and shakes.
He ran. Oh, did he run? But he didn't have his
take
running
order.
highlighted. Oh, I'm a fool. Alright, let's move.
I hope that when you leave, it plays like the Lego Rock Raiders results music. And that's unfortunate.
So, this is our map. It's
Explosive action.
absurdly ugly. It's
Rubble
also
pile.
very easy to crash the game if you enter the map at the wrong time.
Oh, that's good.
So, don't do that.
Rock slide.
Oh, we can also
I'm
travel
sorry.
in real
Play that.
time with the time flowing speed bar.
Landslide.
Or we can go like that.
A landslide has occurred.
Alright, let's enter the Porto Toro Residential District. And then
So,
you can
Sherry, I asked a question when you weren't about, but I guess I'll ask again. Have you ever done a play-by-mail game?
I thought about doing a play-by-mail game,
Yeah.
but I never have.
Okay.
I
You
don't
know,
remember
you
any
know,
racial
because-
slurs in this game.
If there was an opportunity for a play-by-mail game, I would probably join it.
Oh, Mutant 98, yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, I've been playing Manic Miners, is very good.
Nice day, eh? Here we are. Can you make it by yourself? Thank you so much. From here, I can make it to my relatives by myself. Let me thank you. This is all I have. Take it and don't argue. You need this money more than I do. And by the way, I'd suggest you go to Cali Cantinos.
Bye-bye, your home. Your house was nice.
500
I'm not gonna make
bucks.
a video on it though.
I take
Easy.
order.
I probably should have used that guy to carry more guns, but whatever.
I-
So,
I think. Oh my god, this is.
I
Sim
might
snap.
have tweeted about it. I know about it because Sweet told me about it. So.
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
man.
so somebody's done a complete just remake of like a Rock Freighter. This is
Yeah.
great. And like the detail of it is very well done, but it is full of like all the
May I
quality
be
of
of
life features
assistance?
you'd want.
And like several different campaign like versions.
Nice. I got 823 bucks by turning in those credit cards.
And you can make your own thing. Honestly, that's a game I should. If I ever stream, I would stream. I should stream that. I played it though.
Yeah, but
like,
you Sweet, you know for a fact that it will be an hour of you and me just sitting on the menu going, Robble Trouble.
trouble, explosive action.
Do they ever say
Oh,
Bone
nice.
Crusher?
Now,
Karun Crusher.
so here's a fun thing about this bank. It's going to be quite tricky. Palinero's 2 weeks. So he just gave us a quest to go across the country to get an armored plate for him. You can set up a bank account where you have a 2% daily interest rate.
That's amazing.
That's what kind of game this is, eh?
Yeah. Do you want to open an account with our bank? We offer... Oh, it's 4 days. Sorry, 4 days. But, yeah. And I think he increases the rate if you get him, like, his armored plate. Here's the problem. You do actually have to put money in this bank. And if you upset the faction in any way, your bank account is just terminated and all that money's gone. So...
Oh, I thought you were going to say the bank just sends people after you.
That would be probably... I'd probably prefer that if I could still turn up and
Yeah.
get my money, but...
That's true, they are trading in stolen credit cards. Credit cards that can be stacked on top of each other as well.
What are the terms? To open your account, you must make a minimum deposit of $1,000. In the future, your account will receive a regular increase of 2% for 4 days. The arithmetic is rather complex. Even I get confused every now and again, but you won't regret it. Yeah, it could be
He's
worth
a good
it.
bank.
Let's do it. So we can just do that and leave it and end.
We do
And
get
that
to
will
search.
make 2% interest every 4 days. How much money did that leave us with? 13. Alright. Then we're going to go sell our guns. From the El Toro Loco.
That is Spanish for the crazy bull.
Ah. Would you buy your guns from the El Toro Loco?
I would feel.
It was an African.
I feel like a bull in a gun store or something.
There's the old
Sorry,
bull.
a bull in a gun shop. Yeah, is the other adage.
You'll
Yeah.
find us.
I think this guy has a
Find
quest.
us.
I mean, you may as well just ask everyone the quest.
This guy looks like a real Lego man.
Oh yeah, this guy has a giant countrywide quest to just go and find his wine scattered all over the country.
I need me wine.
Let's do it. Show me the goods. Fucking hell, look at all these guns. Look, it even has a gyrojet pistol. A
Oh,
terrible
fantastic!
gun. But let's sell all our crap.
Gyrojet. It's when it shoots a little missile instead of
Yeah.
a bullet, right?
They fired rockets, so they were absolutely
That's
terrible at... They had, I think, an overall higher velocity, but were terrible at, like, most ranges you would actually use them at.
Wasn't like the thing as well as that they invented them because you're not creating a small explosion. That like the idea was they were meant to be quiet.
I think they were quiet. I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, because I think I looked at them. Potentially, it may have came up in a campaign, but I never did something. I never ended up using it.
They're a cool gun. We kind of want to get SMGs as quickly as possible, but I think
Oh yeah.
our first focus... What's this? Is that a flashbang or a smoke? That's a smoke. We can get grenades. Grenades are very expensive at $300 fucking dollars. We want a backpack. Oh yeah, there's also issues of retro style. I never understood what this was.
A lithium whiskey. Yeah, I think it was that they were caseless and quiet. It's like how recoilless rifles are closer to rockets than actual rifles, but the inverse.
Oh, buying that backpack will bankrupt us.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's...
What is that? What is that thing that looks like an album cover?
Oh, I was explaining, yeah, a new issue of Retro Style. A magazine about everything and nothing in particular. A boring read in English.
Cool. Why would you buy that? Oh, I guess
It's probably there might be a quest thing somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You can
And
also
Homer
buy
Simpson's donut.
You can also buy insulation tape.
Nice.
With that, you can make improvised tactical mags.
Oh, nice.
Which, again, speeds up your reload.
Oh, yeah, because you literally just flip them upside down.
Yeah, I think we need more money, though, so we should probably get a move on to Cali Cantinos.
I remember when they had that as a perk in Modern Warfare.
Actually, there is a quest we can do in town, and there's a sneaky thing I wanted to try on this save. So, it's not in this part of town. It's over in the other part.
Sosta.
I will say, when I'm playing this on my own, this is just a very nice podcast game. You can just kind of flip it on, get in a few gunfights.
This is like this is like a podcast, except we haven't got any topics.
Nah. We could do this on Bullet Time, the slowest Bullet Time episode ever made.
This is like the opposite of Bullet Time. This is well, actually no, I guess
this is very much just Bullet Time.
Yeah, nothing but bullet time.
Bullet down to the millisecond time.
Yeah. Well, to the extent that you can see the trails of bullets as they're shot. And again, a video mode in this would be great, because you could set, you do it like Halo 3, where you could follow the bullets.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to remember, how do I sleep?
How do I sleep?
There it is. You go to the Mercs menu and you press on the sleep button. Then you go to the map menu. Then you go daytime, and you let it play. The squad is ready, yeah, but I want to wait until daytime so that I can talk to the mayor. There we go. It's a quest I remember. Yeah, you gotta sleep. Oh, there's sleep buttons there as well. You can just set everyone to sleep. You can enter sector, you can hit stop, make them wait. This game's everything, man. This is the real mercenary simulator, even if, granted, you don't have to go into a hotel or anything. Your characters will just...
Ready to go.
Just lay on the floor. Cool.
Yeah, just literally just lay on the floor, just in the middle of the road like sacks of shit. And then I have to tell them to get up.
Of course.
Accept.
Alright, let's go talk to the mayor, because he's got a quest.
I hope the mayor is just a guy who has a top hat on and a sash that says mayor.
That'd be good. I can't actually remember what the mayor looks like. Okay, let's have 13 go in and do the talking. Even though I know Zorba is the charming one, but...
I'd put your gun away.
Let's get properly immersed.
Yeah, let's not freak the mayor out, who's just standing in the middle of two dudes.
The mayor is standing with his gun out and panting.
And also looks exactly the same as the bank guy.
He's allowed to pack heat.
Maybe he's panting because he just sprinted over here. His name is Nesto Delgado.
I've heard
Gosh, this gun is so heavy. Been holding it for 5 hours.
It's very tiring. You can help me. I'd like to offer you a job. My son, Rufio, was thrown into jail for a terrible crime. They will execute him in 5 days. He never raped this drunk broad. I'm sure of that. Yeah, this is a turn, right? He's a good son, although sometimes he gets himself into trouble. You will get him out of Porto Toro's jail before they slaughter him. I will pay good money for that. What do you say? Alright. I will never forget this. Come back for the money, once Rufio is free. So...
I look forward to our next meeting.
Can you talk to him again and say I did the job?
No, what I'm going to do is far stupider than that. Also, had your booster in chat. Okay, this is what I expected.
It's one of these guys.
Where is the jail? I can't remember, because all these buildings are rather
They all look like jails.
I think it's that one. Yeah, that's the jail.
Yeah, because it's got two guys as
Yep.
2 guys, burgers and fries.
He's not a rapist, he's a bit of a troublemaker. Okay, in we go. Okay, once again, Zorba, you wait outside. Can't remember how complicated this one is. I don't think it's very complicated at all.
Are you who I think?
Can I negotiate the... Actually, let me save first.
So
Like
long.
a big coward.
Sayonara.
It's been a while.
No, it hasn't. Alright.
We don't know how long it took between saving.
Can I negotiate the release of Mayor's son? Impossible! Rufio Delgado has been sentenced to death and soon he will be executed. If you want to free him, you need mucho dinero. $600. That's too much!
Come back when you're a little
So long.
richer.
So long.
Okay,
I think that's... Alright, I'll pay.
Richer.
Here's the key to his cell. He's
So
yours.
long.
I
So
can do
long.
the duck walk. Cool, huh?
I can't wait
It's
to
like,
bomb
oh yeah,
some
like it, you know,
Dodongos.
it's impossible to get him out unless you just pay like six.
Yeah, that gets him off the hook. That gets him off the execution.
Impossible unless you have money.
Wait a minute, who are you? Women are never helping matters. I just opened the door, you fucking cunt. I mean, if you want to leave, you're free to go too. Like, for $600, I'm getting a double deal. Check out the touch me not, huh? The fuck is your problem?
Hey, didn't you shoot that guy earlier?
Yeah, hang on. Hey, I'm here for you. Follow me. What? Did my father send you? You are free now. I'll take you to your father. I'm not going to take him to his father because I'm wondering if... Can I just keep Rufio as just a free mercenary I don't have to pay if I never turn him in?
Well, he hasn't got any weapons.
That's fine. We can fix that. I can access his
guess.
inventory. I should probably give him a gun. Yeah, alright.
Pick it up.
Here you go, bitch. No, in your
I'm not
inventory...
giving you any ammo, though. That comes later.
You earn the ammo. Actually, yeah,
Ready
I'd
to
probably...
roll.
You know what, fuck it. Here you go. Here you go, dickweed. Let's see if I can get just a free mercenary out of this that I don't have to fucking pay. I mean, even I did pay for him, but, you know, one-off is a good idea. Actually, map, mercs. See, he's listed as a merc. It's fine. His stats are fucking terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he really
I mean,
worth?
they're bad stats, but they're free.
You know,
But
I'm
they're not because he was $600.
he is gonna work off that $600. Actually, I can talk to him. There's a talk button. Nice day, eh? Good conversation.
Man,
gonna-
he's the king of small talk, huh?
Accept.
Waiting for it to say he charges $600 a week. God, yeah,
Oh,
that'd be-
Jesus.
that would be this kind of game. Huh?
I'd be impressed if the game, like, had the forethought for, like, some players are gonna take liberties with Rufio. Oh, there's the AI. Walk
Accept.
around them. You walk around people, 13 and Rufio. Your social graces are lacking. He has minus 55 charm.
Oh, oh my
Well, put
god.
him in charge of every conversation.
Oh, yeah. Influences the merc's hiring salary and also some quests. Actually, how much charm do I have? 44. It's not
Wow.
bad, that.
Fucking James Dean over here.
Trade 12. Influence the price when charm. I'm shit at trading. That's why we're getting such terrible prices.
I mean, I was hoping that if your charm is low enough, it might do an underflow value and go up to be like max charm.
I've got 100 hearing.
That's just people kind of taking pity on you. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes, it's possible to be so uncharming that it's actually charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horseshoe charm.
Yeah.
Alright, but let's see if we just never turn Rufio in.
Accept.
We're going to be down 600 for now, but free merc. And hey, his stats can increase.
Like
Yeah, max 60.
I feel like just the ability to hold and shoot a gun.
That's
Yeah,
all you
like,
really need to join my mercenary
Yeah.
camp. That's
There is a anarchist guy I was listening to who's going on about how guns are the great equalizer, because it doesn't matter if you're elderly, disabled, a child, you can just use a gun to kill people. And
You know
he's
what's-
right.
You know what's not a great equalizer? The
What's
equalizer. the Equalizer free in cinemas at the moment.
Mutant is asking for an example of someone who's so uncharming they are charming, and
there's a few. There is somebody. Carl Pilkington, maybe.
you know what? Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, that's you could just say that is straight charm in the end, but no, it's
I would argue that is, but I think it has come from the fact that he is I wouldn't say he's a very charismatic person, but that comes round to him being very charming.
Alan Partridge. I know it's a fake. I know it's a character.
Partridge it kind of fits that as well. Gervais is he just is incredibly uncharming, but he doesn't get to the level of
he doesn't hit. He does not hit the flip.
No, and he's just smarmy. That's kind of the issue as well, which Pilkington doesn't have that issue.
Chris Chan, I would not go with Chris Chan.
Yeah, we're not.
Chris Chan's just an anomaly, but would not. I don't want to approach that topic with a 10-foot pole beyond that.
No, not on this Twitch.
This is a light-hearted stream where we save rapists from jail and put them to work.
Hey. True that. This is a British stand-up comedy stream, folks,
and Swedish.
Hello.
And slow runs, which you're now currently witnessing.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to the bar.
Are there any mercenaries?
That is the saddest bar I've ever seen. Holy shit!
That was entrance.
Ready to go.
Well. Free gun.
Can you just take your guns?
Yeah, that's mine.
No, hey folks, I was going to order some shots, but that really put me off. Dead crowd tonight, huh?
All right, well, Ruf, you know what, Rufio, here, have another shotgun, and have some ammo.
Nice, dual wielding.
Ready to go.
All right, we got an SMG. Perfect. This actually really works for us.
On the house.
And now look, now I can show you another system. Look, we've got single shot,
and
we've got auto. And also on the auto thing, you got a bar down here. That determines how many bullets you shoot in a fucking go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's also a range, you see. Of
course.
Yeah. I guess it was happy hour. But hey.
I mean, I'm not annoyed. I mean, I think I'm just kind of...
You're you've never seen something quite this fucking granular.
Yeah, and also just in my head, who... when would that be useful, I guess?
You've seen how granular combat is. It's surprisingly so. It can be surprisingly useful, because the more shots you put down range, is generally more chances to hit.
The closer you get to simulation, technically, at that point, every game becomes a survival resource game where, everything counts, so...
Hello, Plaster. Manhattan, I wish I could tell you more. What stats do you have? Okay, she is great with medicine. She is also well outside of our price range.
Droppy for the mayor's son.
Sosta.
Rufio, you better start pulling your weight. I don't know how much weight you can pull, but apparently you can't pull. That's why
I'm an old-timely bartender in the world's saddest bar.
Give me a drink, bartender.
What'd it be?
I like there is just a single table in this entire bar.
It's surely your first time.
Folding chairs. Yeah, this is the saddest working men's club I've ever seen.
Yeah, we don't get many clients.
At least the bottles are 3D.
Okay, he really doesn't have anything.
For granted.
Shame you can't shoot them like in MGS2.
Sosta.
Not really that much of a simulationist game.
This is a real simulation.
I mean,
it'd be more of a real simulation if you shoot the
MGS
balls.
does simulate is that if you do enough pull-ups, you get really strong.
That's true. MGS2 has some simulationist elements. It's just that in 3 they're way more more opaque because it tells you everything.
So there's meant to be a guy in here, but he's not always in.
Not always?
No. Oh. A giant
extended mag?
That is an extended mag for the Infinity Pistol. The fuck is the Infinity Pistol?
Is the pistol sponsored by Infinity? The
if you get all of the Infinity pistols,
you can make a wish. Yeah.
You
You make a pistol wish.
There's the time pistol, the space pistol,
reality pistol.
The pistol.
Oh, hey, look at that! I forgot about these graphs. Look, there's its aiming distances.
Oh, cool! And they are like proper parabolas. Yes.
Let's have this.
It's the pistol the boss used in MGS3. Is that something said?
We have to find some of its ammo. 12 by 5 by 40. Yeah, this is. I'm out of my depth. I am way out of my depth. Let's get out of here. No! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Jesus Christ, I gotta stop right-clicking.
This is an XCOM. You have to get out of the.
Oh gosh, yeah. See that would throw me off because like I'm used to right-click being how you move units in RTS game.
Do you remember when we had started that XCOM campaign like months ago, and I went on about like, oh, I'm a little bit confused because I've been playing this other game, and like now all my muscle memory for the controls are busted. This was that game. So I just had a session where I was constantly like on edge of, I'm going to click the wrong thing and screw myself. But I think now...
That's why you're the commander, so you only have to worry about the menu stuff.
Yeah. Alright, now we're going to head up to Cali Cantinos on the other end of the fucking map. It's going to take a while. We're probably going to get attacked on the way there. And also, guess what? Terrain influences how fast you move. So if we just try and beeline it there, we'll go very slow.
Can you get vehicles?
Yes. And vehicles do act as storage, which is very handy.
Nice. It's a chest of wheels.
They're also quite expensive, but they pay for themselves in the long run. Squad was attacked. Click OK for battle. Oh, this is going to be by night. So this is going to suck.
Oh my god.
Now, luckily, we can just run away.
Is that the plan?
Maybe. I kind of want to see what we're up against. The first thing you literally are meant to do is just turn your squad around. Just to look in all directions, like, try and work out, okay, where are they? Oh, also your squad will walk into each other, and then that will fuck their AI, and they'll just, like, clumsily bump into each other.
Yeah, because they're all going to the same point.
I know. Like, they really should separate
like in like actual RTS games, usually when you right-click, it, like, sets us a different spot for each individual unit, so they don't all, like, run over each other.
Alright. Everyone keep an eye out. Battles can take a very long time.
Would it be good to hide in the grass?
I don't actually know if that has an effect, honestly.
I take order.
Alright, Rufio, it's time for you to prove your worth.
Ready to go.
Honestly, my biggest problem with the night missions, though, is just the lighting kind of hurts my eyes. I don't actually know if it has much mechanical effect. It just kind of sucks to look at. This is where I do have problems with the graphics. Just in this, like, something about the night lighting that just fucks my head up a bit.
This does feel very paranoid.
Yeah, I'm just hiding in the thing. I kind of think maybe we should run away, but also we could get some fucking loot out of this. Get Rufio some combat experience.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Get combat experience while you still can.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
What's my chances to hit? Ghostly.
Ooh.
What's my chances to hit if I aim? Average.
God damn it, Big Bean. I take order. Me working at McDonald's.
Let's have a shot at the body.
Opponent.
Yep.
That's what I say. That's what I say when I see people coming in for lunch.
Opponent! Alright, I'm gonna have you crawl up on the... Oh, fuck. There's more.
Oh, has Rufio been hit? Because
No.
he's got the light on his head.
We've just spotted them.
Got you.
He's... Uh-oh. Alright.
Technically,
the
Black
guy out in
Lagoon
the
is
open.
also about mercenaries.
Yeah, it's a good anime too.
So I've heard.
Okay, let's have a... You know what, let's just pop him off.
I'm trying to go through all the video essay people that we know and who does video editing, but the only person that I do know that does do it, unfortunately, is not available, which is why I've been asked, do I know anybody else who can do video editing? So...
You at liberty to divulge what the project is about, or...
I can say who the creator is. It's on behalf of Jacob, but it's they're looking for an editor for a person called Renta Price, who I've never heard of.
No, that's...
Oh, sorry, Renata Price.
Not heard of them myself.
No, never have I. But yeah, so I think it's a bit overbooked. ATM.
I can't miss it.
I've got a bad plan. I've got a terrible plan. Rufio.
I kind of missed it,
Oh
but
my
I kind of missed it by the way. But that question, did you answer Black Lagoon on that?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rufio, run out. Go. Make it. Run, you mad cunt. Oh, we spotted someone else.
Why is there now a giant cool S in the corner?
That's, I think slow motion? Or stop?
Oh, I see.
Opponent!
We're just covering Rufio while he makes a mad sprint.
Come on my flank.
He might not be a good shot.
Is
but-
that... Is that...
A fucking snake? Oh no.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Hit the ground. Hit the
Hit
ground.
the deck,
see if
hit
he'll-
the deck! Oh!
Oh!
We're in a terrible situation. But don't worry, our hero Rufio will save us.
Save us,
The
Rufio.
mayor's son will save the day.
He's got terrible stats, but he has the flank.
Rufio, you can do it.
Chance to hit 0. Great. Alright, Rufio. Chance to hit average. What if I aim? Above average. We'll take it. 3 seconds.
This might leave.
Oh,
bad
Zorba's
scars.
been shot. I should have ran away.
Ah, but the loot.
The loot. The fat
The
loot.
loot. XP.
Fucking Rufio!
Hey, I'm trying my best here.
Your best wasn't good enough. I should have left you to be executed. I'm dead.
I never make that mistake.
Thanks. Thanks for the input.
Well, he never made that mistake.
He never made that mistake. He did make the mistake moments later.
It's a mistake you can only really make once.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try the opposite strategy. Which is, we're gonna run away.
Do you like get any experience for running away, or is
No.
it just
It's kind of, I hate the fact that this is the way I know it, but it's kind of, you know, Bethesda style thing where you get points by doing stuff. So I think you gain aim skill by missing shots.
okay?
I think you gain toughness by taking damage. So getting wounded over time kind of does that. You get strength by running with heavy loads, stealth by being sneaky, that kind of stuff.
I always like systems like that.
And we can... Oh, yeah, and once you're in the leaving zone, you have to wait several seconds. So yeah, if we don't want to take part in the combat, we can just go. And just get the fuck out of there. Oh, no, they thought about it. He leaves the party if you go too far.
Oh.
Yep, the game was smart.
They fucking got you.
They got me by the balls, damn
They
it.
should have traded him into the man, because now the man's gonna shoot you next time you see him.
No, I'm just gonna go and do the quest like a big coward. I tried to exploit the game, but it was 2 steps ahead of me.
So long.
You know what I mean? I mean, that is the best voice acting in the game. He likely stole your wallet. Damn it, Rufio. You know, maybe I should have had more respect for this game to think it would think about such an obvious fucking move. Alright. I baited myself.
At least you gotta try him in one battle.
Yeah, he wasn't very good. Granted, part of that was down to my leadership being rather gung-ho. Some would call it lacking, I prefer to call it gung-ho. Alright, I got him. Can't even remember the reward for this. Zorba, get out of the... Zorba.
What brings you here this lovely day?
Look, your motherfucker son is alive.
Oh no, my son.
Oh, good, I got 2.5 grand. He's...
Now you can buy the woman who was at the bar, unless she was over 2 grand.
but that's going to be a
Sorry,
week.
I have an appointment. Good to see you again. If I may give aid, please ask.
Yeah, aid.
He's getting ready for the next election.
Time is money.
Can I have some? Alright. I think we gotta go back to the bar now and collect everything. Wait a minute. Okay, good. Yeah. Because I didn't give him the gun that time, so he didn't fuck off with my gun. Hope he didn't get one of my kidneys. He's a shrewd little prick.
Just a little shriek.
Hey, can I have an SMG?
Fucking hell.
Oh, you are a terrible shot.
Jesus Christ.
I'll see ya.
What a game.
What a video game. It's a violent country. Mine. Mine. Probably should have sold this ammo. It's quite redundant. I'm also not the most organized person. Credit card. And that's 357. Yeah, every little helps. I think I'll make it to Cali Cantinos, and then we'll call it for the stream. The thing is, everyone kind of getting the idea, and this is what I'm going to be working on after Yakuza 6, to, like, finally knock this one in the head. Don't know if I'll cover 7.62 in the same video, because, well, I've already failed to beat this game over the course of 50 hours. I've heard 7.62 is the more palatable game, but then why not go for the more rough and insane one?
Yeah.
Given a choice between those two. Just, like, trying to cover the combat mechanics in itself. And, like, the adventure goes weird places. There are weird mechanics that it takes time to fucking get to. Oh, yeah, I did. Fuck, damn it. There's a thingy map. I can just teleport it to me. Don't even need to go back, actually. Can I sell that? And then we'll make our way. And we do actually have more money, so I might be able to get Zorba some equipment. So either get a backpack, or, that was a good shout on the revolver, cheers. We can get Zorba some gear, or get a backpack.
Are we there yet, Snake?
We're there. We made it.
We made it?
Well, not to Cali Cantinos. We made it to the other side of town. Took all day.
Wow, how big is town?
Pretty big.
What is the traffic?
Foot traffic is pretty mental. I think as well, I will say the battles in this game get stupid big, like 30 people a side big.
Boy.
That's...
And like, with all of those people, are you paying everyone?
Oh, no. No,
All
because
right,
sometimes
bye.
it'll be friendly
Many
AI
special
and
today.
such.
Oh, okay.
But I think you can have like 6, maybe 8 mercs. If we look at the screen, it'll probably give us a hint how big our like roster can be. But we would need a lot more money than we got in the early game. Oh, look, a PPSH! That's way too expensive. Way too much for us.
What does the PPSH stand for?
Push.
Push.
Push. The lesson. God, look at just the description of as well of the fucking gun.
I mean, I'd love to, but overpass.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. Get a big old drum mag.
We can add that to the list of games with.
Oh yeah, you're asking about games with drum mag, so now we know.
It's another drum
Isn't
mag.
there a website keeping track of that, or am I making that up?
I'm gonna sell the sawn off for a bit of extra money. Can't see myself using it too much. Let's see. That's ammo that we're gonna use. That's not ammo we're gonna use. 9x19 though. He's using a Colt. Is that 45? Of course it is. So we don't need this. It's only $16, but every little helps. Can I make more money if I take the bullets out? That's such a stupid... Nope, they're still worth 16. Because this game is not that stupid. Let's see. It's actually a shame that we have such shit trade skills. That it is just costing us more money. Oh, that's pretty reasonable. $51. So I'll get another mag. Get 2 mags. There we go. Now we can reload faster. And... True. Should I get him an SMG as... Ooh, no, that would bankrupt me. I mean, no one's heard of this game, so I think writing an IMFDB page for this would be a colossal undertaking. Oh, that's the Infinity Pistol. Oh yeah, I had this on one of my runs. It's a pretty good gun. It's just a kind of quick and easy way of getting a gun with an attachment, which can do you some favors. Oh, you know what? One thing I'm going to go over on stream, because it will be ages before it's relevant in the game, like genuinely tens of hours away. In another thing for how granular this game gets, there are different scopes for different ranges, and they actually, like, calculate how much of your peripheral vision they block out. You need specialized night scopes for different times of day. I think that was a point where I'm like, I had to start mentally checking out, because that's a level of granularity that was way too much for me.
That was way too much.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh god, I have to buy different scopes and attach and unattach for operations. That's maybe a bit beyond my level.
Okay, I'm gonna be heading out.
Oh,
The kitten that we found the other, like several weeks ago. It's time for him to get his shots.
Ooh.
Oh boy!
So I'm gonna be getting him ready for that appointment. But good luck with the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing a full stream of this, even though we're now 2.5 hours in.
Oh boy, 2.5 hours and just in and out of the first town.
Yeah.
I think it's time to. I think maybe just run away again. Get to Cali Cantinos, get the ball rolling, get some money, get some better equipment, and then start fighting the random battles.
Yeah.
difficulty curve in this game is weird because, yeah, it starts really hard and it does get harder, but if you do okay in the equipment curve, you can kind of stay on top of it for a little bit. And it's also not really conducive to streaming because the best battle strategy is find a defensible point of the map and just park there. And then just wait for the enemies to walk in. And then hope you can bait them, which often you have to really fucking work at it.
Yeah, like they're not just gonna walk in your direction because they heard a gunshot.
Yeah, they're gonna, like... It is turtling the game. Like, turtling is king. What? Oh, yes, you discover towns by going near them as well, so you do kind of gradually fill out the map. Got the oil field there.
But anyway...
Yeah.
See you, Sherry.
See ya.
See ya, Sherry.
No, see ya.
Also say that I think there is a kind of dynamic war system as well in towns do get taken over by different factions.
Ooh.
So, as you take a side, you can kind of be the spearhead on that and cooperate. I probably think I might go smuggler for this run because it's easier. I'm just gonna... Yeah. I might just admit, like, I'm not the big dick guy who can take this on. Also, look,
You're
roaming.
a guy, you're a beautiful lady.
I gotta wait. Oh, that's something else I couldn't get into because they didn't spawn yet. So playing as a woman in this game is hard mode.
Oh, because they don't take you seriously, and you have like...
No, because you literally are not allowed to wear helmets. Yeah.
When we develop game, a beautiful woman cannot wear helmet.
It obstructs her
unrealistic.
beauty. Yeah,
unrealistic.
I forgot about that tidbit, but yeah, so that means that throughout the entire game, you're playing as a woman means you can always be instantly killed by headshots.
That's so stupid.
I was just thinking about the fact, like, that I decided to play as a woman in this game. Before, I always play blokes in the videos, and she's got an interesting backstory. Let's change it up a bit. Let's play as a woman. And the first game I picked where it's like, I mean, aside from the extra run on Greedfall, the first game where I do that turns out to be just get punished for it.
Fucking hell. Well, it's because obviously they all have, because all the helmets are made specifically for a man's head, of course.
Exactly, yeah. Just men with their bigger helmet-shaped heads.
Yeah. That woman tries to put the helmet on and it'll be like, rattling around, it won't be a perfect fit.
Just be a headache.
Yeah. And obviously she needs to fit all her beautiful hair underneath as well. It's just not going to work. These, the developers of this game, they just thought of everything. Really.
They really covered all the angles.
Yeah, they sure did.
They simulated everything, except women putting helmets on.
Yeah.
Like, look, let's see the helmet slot there, just red.
It's just fucking, it's grayed out.
Meanwhile, Zorba, perfect head for a helmet right there.
Perfect helmet head.
So, Swede, when you said, oh yeah, you'll be a jarhead,
oh man.
Also, we need to wait until morning. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we can talk to him in the middle of the night.
Why does everybody live in a dirty, bombed-out building in this game?
It's a Merc's dream country where it's just all bombed-out buildings in hell.
Yeah.
There's no happiness in this country, just Merc work.
There's not bananas either. I haven't seen a single one.
Smugglers will rule this land. Maybe you should be more interested in smuggling than ruling. That's where I'd put my lot in. God damn it. Okay, I can see on the map, but where is he? Is he not in the toilet, which is just... Nope. Maybe he's upstairs. Or maybe he's back there.
Why would you disturb him if he was on the toilet? Why would you disturb him?
Because I want to turn in the job.
It's like that meme, there's the one which is the triangle where it's like, people want to go to McDonald's and you either go through the drive-thru and get a black coffee, or you do also go in the... But it's the one where it's like, somebody knocks on the cubicle door, what do you do? And one of them's like, knock back.
I do like the one that's just shit louder.
Yeah, shit louder.
Alright, we're gonna...
Open the door.
Till morning. Say, come in.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna sleep until morning in the mayor's office. I'm sure he won't mind. The smuggling mayor. Squad is ready.
How can you be a smuggler if you're also the government? Good point, Mutant Knight. Yeah.
They're trying to work out this new kind of smuggling-based, governmental system based on smuggling.
Yeah, it's a brand new thing. We call it the smuggle, the smugglement. We both smuggle and we're the government.
Smugglement.
The smugglement, yeah.
All right, now I'm going to wait for the mayor to walk into his office.
Mayor?
I hope he walks in here.
We're democratic smugglers. We love smuggling.
Smugglers.
Smugglers.
Okay, maybe he's upstairs. Have you seen the mayor?
You're not gonna kill the mayor, are you?
No. I want to join up. Just don't know where the fuck he is. Luke. Nice to see you. End conversation. You're a named character. What's your deal? Fernando. Nice day, eh? Can I see the mayor? Can I see someone important? I'm here to join, I think. Okay. We made it to Cali Cantinos. Let me just look at my journal. Well, we made it to Cali Cantinos, Rico Reyes. Yep, they're here. I think I gotta hover over this to get... Nope. I think there's a way of getting more information. There is a way of getting more info. Ah, there we go. Right click. It will tell, good, I've made 20 bucks. Okay, good. Jesus. The adjunct Rico Reyes. Help the banker. Yeah, so here's the thing about the missions in this game. Instead of giving you mission descriptions, it just gives you your objective points. Thank you very much, Mia. I've not heard of the Orban Victor.
Well, if you had a Viktor Orban, the leader of Hungary, which I guess might be a joke of how can you be the government and the smuggler. Which...
Be like Hungary.
Yeah. How could you be so hungry when you're so near Turkey?
Hey, I can't find the cunt. Where is he?
For some reason, I got confused and I thought you were looking for Viktor Orban in this game. Where is he?
Where's Viktor Orban?
I want to do some jobs for Viktor Orban.
Alright, I guess we'll do the other jobs in this town then. Or we'll get that started and then call it for today.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to digging into this. Oh yeah, you can buy that helicopter.
Helicopter, how much does it cost? Oh my god, it's like a fucking diner from like Twin Peaks. What the fuck?
Oh, that's the gun shop.
Oh right, it looks like a fucking Denny's.
Maybe it was.
What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up, gun shop?
You find us.
I sure did. Is
oh my
this
god,
your
she kind of looks like Wendy. What the fuck?
50,000. That would make travel a lot faster. Show me the goods. Oh, you have nice guns. But, he wants us to buy that armor plate.
How much does it cost?
2,200.
Well, nothing's cheap in this game, eh?
It's pretty pricey.
Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true,
Satisfaction
Jake Gillenly.
guaranteed?
Forgot about that. In the Back to the Future point and click game, there's a ice cream parlor that masquerades. It's a speakeasy that pretends to be an ice cream parlor.
I'm serious though. Where the fuck is this guy? He's meant to... Oh yeah, he was sleeping.
No, he's crawling. Very cool.
I do like the dynamic camera in this game when you like try and go to someone like, "Huh?"
Well, that's why I think like a video mode in this would be pretty good.
It would be really sick if you could just keyframe camera swivels. Sorry, I'm just enamored. I absolutely love just...
Look at... Oh, hold on, I need to rebirth.
Away he goes.
I like the guy who's just looking at him like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is his deal? I think you actually can get stat increases by doing that.
Oh, nice.
No, that's not Jerome. We dropped Jerome off. Oh, no, wait. I see what you mean. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, Jerome, what are you doing over here?
He's a local male resident.
It's funny because I forgot to mention it with Jerome, but I guess I mentioned it with him. But like, why was Jerome dressed like a prisoner?
I don't know. There's quite a predilection for denim jackets in this fucking country.
Yeah, he's just wearing denims. Like
it's a denim republic.
Impossible.
I'm quite concerned though because
it's a denimcratic republic.
A fucking major NPC is not in his office where he's meant to be, which is quite worrying for the kid.
I mean, this is all simulation, so maybe he might have his car tire got burst by a nail that like
he lives upstairs.
So,
yeah, I want to talk to your boss, please.
Can't believe the game just bugged out on Snake saying no.
And now Snake is going to go postal so he can give this guy
I just want to see if he's back in that room.
Accept! Unexpected surprise for me.
I will say, the voice acting is unfortunate for her character. But
it's not great.
No, it's not good.
Alright. Zorba's being shot, but that's fine. We're not actually going to keep this run. So, you can actually shoot doors open if you hit the lock. Cause,
oh, nice.
Or at least I did it once, because this game's kind of mental.
Accept.
Don't worry. Yeah, lock broken! It worked!
Oh, hell yeah. Very nice.
Alright, are you in here? I just want to know if you actually exist.
Bad scars.
Hello?
This
Oh.
might leave bad scars.
Yeah, you can check in the bedroom and see if a model pops in.
I was
Yeah.
answer. Why I not join? Chippendale.
Chippendale?
He's asking why he wasn't at
Rangers.
Chippendale.
Opponent.
Hello?
Accept.
You're guarding nothing. This is an empty room.
My god.
This is full of, I mean, it's got, you know, the Jagged Alliance spirit. It's kooky characters.
Hajabusa says, do you have to pay your mercs if they die before the end of their gig?
No, you save money on that one.
Oh, it's like killing a prostitute in Grand Theft Auto. You get your money back.
Yeah. Some ways it can be good if they die.
It's good for that's smart. That's smart money management right there.
Fellas.
We're not merc smart, we're money smart. Makes me more
Fucking
intelligent.
Money saving
Oh,
expert.
fucking
Martin.
hell!
Good
Fucking-
shot.
What a shot that guy was. Oop. I think we'll leave the stream there, and I'm going to hopefully fix this, or I'll have to start again, and all of this will have been for naught. Maybe he's somewhere else in town, and he comes in later in the day, and that would have been that would have been quite an embarrassing. God, his moment. No, that would be quite unfortunate. There we go. I saved that as let me talk to your manager. Turns out he wasn't in. I just had all that rage for nothing. Maybe, I mean, as a smuggler, maybe he gets into work later in the day than most.
Well, I thought you were going to say as a smuggler, the way he gets into work is that
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I was just in too early. Sorry about that. Sorry about all the trouble I caused in your town in the other timeline.
An encounter can change many lives.
I thought that was Swede doing a voice then. What the fuck?
Actually was.
Yeah, Swede was one of the hired VOs of this game, wasn't he? When he was when he was 14.
So
yeah, I didn't brag about it, but you know.
I am glad though.
Something.
I'm glad we're here though, because I get to talk about one last mental mechanic this has, and I don't know if this is mod exclusive. So I have to double check. I might have to uninstall the mod and run this far just to kind of see. Or yeah, it's tricky, but say I work for him. Why are you alone? Where are the other mercenaries? They're all dead. We ran into an ambush. Yeah, there's another mechanic. There's more. This one's a bit simpler to grasp, though, but it's quite funny. Times are hard when you need good soldier mercenaries, so not be around the bush. We can certainly use service. In fact, I have an urgent mission for you. Finish it, you'll earn some good starting capital. Judging by your looks, I don't think you have much of a choice. There is no honor among thieves. I wish it was different, but it's not. One of my own men, Tomás Teles, was to receive some money for the last weapon shipment. I wouldn't care so much, but he disappeared with the money. Oh, he's on the other side of the map, by the way, at the fucking airport. Either by air at Pelinero Airport, or by boat at Porto Toro. Find him and return my money. Alright. Ask around. Maybe you'll spot at a local bar. I will not be too upset if the man disappears forever. Money. So, we can kill him. We can kill him and, like, get his stuff back. Do all that stuff. I think you can be a bit cheeky about it as well. I don't remember how in-depth it goes. But here's another one. How many enemies should I kill to ask you a favor? You should kill 16 more. What this mechanic is, every certain amount of enemies you kill, you can ask a faction head, can you do me a favor? And if you have a favor and you say, I need better guns, things are getting tough, and he says, okay, but just be aware, the enemy will likely get better guns too. This increases, like, the level of guns throughout the game for everyone.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's kind of on your clock, and obviously the dichotomy is, you get better guns, so do the enemies, but it also means guns sell for more, and you can make kind of better money off of that. And also,
it's kind of
better guns.
It's a bit like MGS5's weapon economy kind of thing. But
sort of, yeah.
But a bit more involved.
It is kind of amusing just to think about as well, like, because in the course of several months, you take this country from using pistols, shitty SMGs, and World War II surplus to, like, everyone is rocking an M4 with multiple attachments, and, like...
Right. It's also a bit of a weird thing that I guess that the guy being like, yeah, kill X number of enemies and I will talk is that trying to recreate like, oh, I have a body count, I have notoriety? Or...
I don't know. If there is much like in-flavor diegetic sense to it, it's really just, I think you just kind of got to treat this one as a raw mechanical upgrade because it's quite ridiculous. Every 30 men you kill or so, all the weapons in the country suddenly get better. I wonder if Jerome would have counted.
I wonder.
But yeah, kill 16 enemies and we can get a complete weapon upgrade for the whole world. It's interesting that that's kind of at the player's pace rather than... That's why I wonder if it's a mod inclusion, though it doesn't feel like it would be, because that's quite a big change from most games where it's like, oh, the game goes on and difficulty kind of escalates over time, is instead the player's in charge of it.
I quite like it though, because it is like, it's the tide that raises all boats. Like anything that will help you will also help the enemy as well.
And that's kind of where it hits a funny equilibrium. Like this game's really hard when everyone's just rocking pistols and SMGs, because if you're up against 3 enemies and you've all got pistols, that's quite tricky. If you're up against 3 enemies and you've got an assault rifle, you can shoot a lot faster, and 3 enemies might mean a bit less.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. But yeah, it's also just, you also really shouldn't think about the mechanics of that, because apparently he will, he's going to be very cheap with you and expect you to hire your own mercs. But he also has enough money to just bring in that many guns. So, don't think about it too hard.
He's got them in a Disney vault. He's waiting to let them loose.
I mean, he does have the excuse that, if I bring in better guns, then everyone else is going to bring in better guns. So there must really just be some international crisis a year from now. How did this small banana republic go from World War II surplus to the cutting-edge equipment in less than a year? Now, feed 20 bodies, please. To the cutting-edge equipment, Jesus.
Is it CIA intervention?
Maybe. I wonder what CIA is doing here. I wonder what side they're going to back.
Well, why does he want Dr. Pavel?
They're gonna...
Because Dr. Pavel knew how to turn Bruce Wayne's stupid energy supply into a bomb.
I think I'm going to call it there as well. It's been a good few hours, and yeah, that's an introduction to Brigade E5.
I will say, not a stream, not as long stream. I think it feels like it's been a way longer stream just because of how detail heavy this has been.
Yeah,
this is mechanical.
I had fun
heavy.
explaining it. I hope it wasn't. Well, I think people.
Like I said, this is. I can see how you could make a smoother drink version of this, which like multiple people.
Yeah, that's kind of why this is ideal for a video format. A full stream through of this would be impossible. We'd get sick quite soon.
Yeah.
Sitting down on my own playing it, it's a nice little attention grabber.
Let me guess. You listen to some podcasts.
Oh yeah, I was listening to a lot of podcasts because battles would take battles get to the point where they take like half an hour to an hour. I mean, we saw that in kind of the opening, but it gets mental. I think I once spent 2 hours just clearing a town once.
Jesus.
And while this isn't cinematic, this does tap into director mindset of just knowing the angles, knowing your time units and stuff like that, which is...
We're probably going to go back to Project Eden next weekend, but I did promise a while back, like, when I restart recording this, I'm gonna stream my first sesh just so everyone gets an idea of it, because this video is a ways away. So yeah, and I'm gonna go rest my throat because it is fucking sore all of a sudden.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, 13.
Good night, 13. Good night, Palinero.
Good night, Geronimo, or whatever your name. Gerard.
I wouldn't have done that.
I forgot his name. Dang it.
Forgotten it already?
Jerome. Good night, Jerome.
His name is Rico Reyes, but yeah, good night, Jerome.
Good night, Jerome.
At least he actually survived in the end.
That's true.